Hi! Everything is working properly today. It's a miracle. It is a miracle. Today is a blessed day because our OBS is working properly. Okay. How is everyone doing today? Personally, I've bed rotted the entire day until like 2 hours ago. Hello, babe. Hello, hello. So, I have a question for you. How did you get scammed? How did you get hacked? Let me just write something in chat real quick. I'm using my brain power. Uh, yeah. Here, because people keep typing exclamation and lurk. We don't have a lurk common here. If you want to lurk, you just lurk, bro. Okay. Hello, everyone. Hello, Strength. Hello, wait, there's a big message here. Hello, Strength. Hello, Andrew. Hello, Vape. Hello, Draco. Hello, Brandon. Hello, Luas. Hello, NPC. Hello, Magma Juice. Hello, Axiom. Hello, everyone. Hello, Bat Baboon. Hello, Apparent Artist. Hello, Jean. Hello, Geeky Writer. Hello, everyone. Hello. And got get baited by femboys apparently. So I don't know. I use a lot of bootleg Russian programs. I see. I've not been hacked ever for now. No. I have been hacked when I was a child, but it was like one of those scam. It was a scam, not a hack. To be fair, it ended up with a hack, but it was a scam in the first place. I'd prefer it if you did buy it. Yeah, no thanks. Hello, Argeto. Hello. Is it Argeto or Argeto? I'm not sure. But hey, everyone. My bad luck. No, don't apologize. It's just that if you want to lurk, you lurk. I never understood like the need to like announce you're lurking. I feel like people that want you to say you're lurking have not a mental issue, but they're too entitled. If you want to lurk, you lurk. Well, I'm not responsible for your life. You don't owe me anything. If you want to lurk, just get on with your life and do whatever you've got to do. I am not your master. You are not my subordinate. You have a life, and you should respect yourself. That's what I'll say on the matter. She fell for the free Roblox scam. No, it was not Roblox. For those who know, Movie Star Planet. I was a kid. Okay, he said I just needed to click the link, and he's letting me smash. Damn, poor Vape must have had a heart attack. Okay, sorry. Sorry. I spent most of the day in a paranoid haze checking different accounts. No, I can understand. Like, do you know what's the website again? There's a website to like tell you if your email was ever in a breach, in a security breach. There's a website for that. I forgot the website. But there's one. It's just Target, like Target, without the first T. I've been trying to commit to changing my name for a while, so my name is less confusing, but I haven't done it yet. It's also because I'm French, and in French, the G is pronounced like a je and not a ge, So that's why I was not sure. I'd rather ask. But otherwise, I had guessed it was Arget and not Arget. Have I been pwned? Exactly that. Yeah, last time my email was in a breach was in 2019, I think. I won't talk about it because I used to use the same password a lot everywhere. Yeah. It's my favorite friend. Hello, Krex. Hello, everyone. But it's indeed I have been pwned. Thank you. I tried to make creme brulee today. What did you mean you tried? You succeeded, right? Hello, Nino. So yesterday, during stream, I actually received an update for the Elise merch. Crazy, right? For the standee, because there's going to be a standee and a keychain. The keychain I will be working on myself, but a standee as well. And it's looking already super cool. It does taste yummy. Great. But I mean, you don't use the same password with a different variation. No. There was no variation. Sometimes there was when the website required like a specific like one maj or like one symbol. Did you receive my letter? Huh? Why would I receive your letter? Huh? What are you talking about, random guy? Hello Dwight. Hello, hello. Why would I receive a letter when you don't have my address? What are you on about? Huh? It's all change of password to Eliston at 1999. Why 1999? I'm from 2001. It should be Eliston 2001. Come on. Come on, I'm not that old. Okay? Okay. Sorry, I was just checking my mails. Your Discord was just in my account before I could actually DM everyone that I'm Mr. Beast. 1991 is an old. No, it's not. But I just wanted to like be mean. It's a joke based on your name, actually. Huh? I don't understand. Sorry. I don't understand your joke. I'm sorry. Is it because like for Elise? The Fur Elise song? Question. Answer. I don't know about you guys. In France, one of the favorite teacher thing is may I draw a comic inclusion your model? Yes, I would be very happy about that. I don't know if it's the case like worldwide, but in France, if you would ask your teacher, can I ask a question? They would go, oh, you just did actually. And it was super annoying. My mom did it too. My mom did it too. And it made me angry. Like the fact you're being polite and they're saying, you just did. The next thing, the question, we don't care. It's universal. Human sucks. Teachers here would say, you can but I may not answer. Really? That sucks. Like, what's the point of being a teacher if you don't answer questions? Yeah, that happened to me several times. We should ban all teachers. I'm kidding. Hopefully one day you'll get it. Yeah, is it Für Elise? Für Elise from Mozart. That's the... no, it's not Mozart, it's Beethoven, right? Für Elise. Yeah, it's Beethoven. Wow. I knew it was Beethoven, but my brain lagged. Looking back on how I acted in school, I can understand them. Personally, I was nice in school. I just didn't do my homework. Because I was depressed. But that's another question, you know. Hi, Elise. I hate humans too. Hello, Tezera. So it means I hate you. I hope you're happy about that because you're human. No, you might be just trash. I'm just kidding. So for today, the planning is 8:20. Tomorrow we'll have a guerrilla, Zatsu guerrilla. I don't know how long it will last, because I have to like prepare for them to go to my great aunt. But we'll see. Depends on like when I wake up and everything. Elise is a good girl. I'm a good girl. I'm a good girl. Une bonne fille, okay, I'm just kidding. Are you alright? No. I'm French. Blushy sparkles. Hello, Komi, how you doing? Hello. I'm not human. Yeah, you're a dog. You seem dehydrated. You're right, actually. I've only drunk 0.8 liters. Oh, probably, no, it's not 1 liter yet, but yeah. I'm not technically a teacher, but I have taught high school level stuff most of my time in university. Elise is a good girl. Shut up, guys! I'm going to actually blush and not for like trolls. Okay. So yes, as I mentioned, I will tell you guys again the planning for this week. Tonight we have continuing Ace Attorney. Tomorrow we are going to have a Zatsu guerrilla, which will start when I wake up, basically. And then I will not stream on Thursday and Friday, and there will be a stream on Saturday, but I don't know yet when. So assume it's going to be a guerrilla and maybe very, very short. And then a normal stream on Sunday, which will be Wagotabi, a Japanese learning game. Which means I have to pick up the lessons again. I'm actually excited because I'm not working as much as I would, so it's a bit annoying. It's a bit annoying. Okay. Let me just change my position. I'm making a GR11 math test right now. What does that mean? What is GR Japanese? Hi. I have since gotten the game, but I must finish French classes first. I wish there was a game like that but for French. I would be happy to sponsor one, honestly. I mean, I say that, but I don't have money to sponsor anything. I would be happy to be an ambassador for it if it existed and it was good. A grade 11. Oh, I don't know what grade 11 is. Grade 11, is that an American system thing? I'm from Europe, so I don't know what that means. Good luck on the grading though, especially for math. 5 of secondary school. I have no clue what that means. Well, grade 11 age. 16 to 17 years old. So it's the last year of high school. I see. Wait. No, it's the second year of high school for us. It's the second year of high school for us. I think. Wait. I've got a graphic. I'm going to screenshot the graphic and we'll analyze it together. Okay. So 11th grade is the second year of high school. Okay. I will show the screenshot. It's in French a bit, so I don't care if you cry about it. French as high school, yeah. It's called lycée. I'll show you guys. So, when you're 3 to 4 years old, you're in the nursery, apparently. Here we are in the petite section, which is a kindergarten. 4 to 5 is pre-K, so here it's moyenne section. 5 to 6 years old is kindergarten, and here it's already the last year of kindergarten. Then you enter middle school, which is elementary school, which is the same thing. Same years. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then it changes. Basically, the biggest difference you can see is that middle school and high school, you guys have one less year in middle school and one more in high school, and it's the opposite here. Hello, Joker. Hello. Terminal sounds like, oh my god, Elise is terminally French. How are you doing? I'm fine. What about you? So yes, here we have only 3 years of high school. And there is technically 3 mandatory exams. The first mandatory exam is at the end of middle school, so when you are in troisième, in the third, basically. You have your first mandatory exam, and this exam will basically tell you if you can go to high school or if you have to do another year. Then why don't just put elementary and middle school together? Shake my head. No, we don't. Then you have the biggest what's called exam in your life in terminal. However, it starts first in première. So you have the first part of your exam in première and the second part in terminal. But in the terminal one, you have everything. It's there's so much more work, but you only have 3, maybe 4 things in the year before. Hello, Crab Carp. Hello. I thought they did 6 years of secondary education like a lot of other European systems. Actually, interesting. Yeah, le baccalaureate, exactly. Hello, Usakumo. I have a cultural test anyhow for my French class. I am, for once, really taking notes. If you need any help or something, you can always ask questions. I'm sure I'm happy to help. In my province in Canada, there are some kindergarten year 8, but also some kindergarten year 6 schools. It's a bit all over the place. Here, it's when you're in very, very small villages. When you're in Canada, coming years. In very small villages, you can have like schools that do both like kindergarten all the way up to high school. So it depends if you're in a very small city or not. I can speak le français broken. You are a horse. Crazy. Anyways, now we all know a bit more about the shitty American system. But I didn't know that the only difference was the fact that we are basically swapping a year in middle school, high school. Okay, I learned something new today. I hate one of the reason I like when I was younger and I would read fan fiction, I would always be angry like when it's Americans like writing them because they would write the thing as if it was American and it was so annoying to read. Like my favorite Japanese character being Americanified and being filthy American. Ew. Here it's just basic school, but 9 full years followed by high school. Oh, interesting. Basically, here middle school is like the age you stop like being dependent on your parents, basically. Like when you're in elementary school, your parents accompany you to school. But when you're in middle school, now you're young enough. You're young enough kid. You're not a kid anymore. You can go to school alone. Okay, that's the difference basically. And then on the first year, they're all crying because Mama is going away. The tears are always terrible for school settings. Yeah. Yeah. Definitely. It'd be delighted to know I actually did research for the Thornhat Factory fanfiction for that very reason, because it annoys me too. Thank you. I am very happy about that. You had parents come with you to school? I had no choice because it was too far away. There was one time though. It was like winter or something, and one of my teacher was sick. Was during elementary school towards the last years, and I told them that I could go home alone, which technically you're not allowed to. But I don't remember what I said, but I basically got to like go home alone, and my mother was very angry at the school. She kind of got very angry at them because I could have gotten kidnapped and everything, but I just like walked home to my grandmother. And she was like, but what if she would not have been here? And I said, I would have gone to my grand aunt because, like, back then, every one of my family, they live, like, at worst, like, what, 15 minutes from each other by walk. So, like, I said, well, if grandma was not home, I would have gone to my great aunt. And if she was not home, I would have gone to my other aunt. And and if it was not home, And she was like, okay, you win, but don't do that again. Anyways, well, looking into the other system is very interesting. A lot of Europeans seem to do it way differently. Yeah, definitely, yes. Hello, Big Hat Logan, welcome here. Welcome to the Bloom Army. I don't know why the alert didn't work. Just a second, I'm going to refresh it. It still didn't work. Okay. Let me refresh it again. Ah, okay. It's because of the last time I used it. Okay, now it's working. That's dope that you're French. Thank you. Thank you, I guess. I don't know what to say. Grammar school, 4 years usually. I see. But yes, for us it's just like that. Okay. I'm going to start the game because I want to be gaming, but I will always read you guys at the same time. If you have something you want to talk about, if you have any anything you want to talk about, I'd be happy to. I am French. Oh, I see. Just thought the text above your head was funny. No, it's not for a bit. It's not for a bit. It's just that I really am French. Gaming. Yeah, we love gaming here. Okay. What's the pencil color? It's gray. Gray. Felix, right? And just change the category on Twitch real quick. Now I'm scared because you guys told me, my French told me as well. Your model also looks very cool, by the way. Thank you very much, and it means a lot. That the case we're working on right now is the worst in the entire franchise because it's got a lot of bullshit and an unguessable ending. And now I'm scared. I'm like very scared. For now, I don't have any idea as who done it. Who done it? I have no idea as who done it. For once, like usually I have a clue. Most of the time I have a clue and I kind of know. But this time I don't really know. It was Hells. Hells did it? Damn. I always knew here you could not count on him. Just kidding. Are you scared like a little poo-poo baby? Yes. What about it? Yeah, just a second, I need to like blow my nose. I'll be right back because I don't have any tissue. I'll also go to the toilet real quick. Okay, I am back. Sorry. French people peace? No. It's wine. I pee wine. I haven't seen that amazing animation before. My what's it called again? My stinger? It's always here when I transition scenes. I've had it since like the debut, I think. One is who merge when I get into Hololive, guys. Wasn't there like a Hololive talent, like a Holo GP talent, GP or Niji Sanji, I don't remember, but one of these two that had a sake brand? I'm not very great with the Japanese scene, so I don't remember if it was like Hololive or Niji Sanji. Anyways, Pekora sake. Wasn't there someone else in Pekora? Am I crazy? Because I don't remember it being Pekora. I might be crazy here, actually. Okay, so we stop here. We had to like talk to the girl. The monkey is called Money? Yeah. Well, the rich ape just stole my attorney's badge. Mind if I get it back? I'll see what I can do. Even I have money problems. Don't we all? Huh? Whenever Money seems something's shiny, he takes it back home. Haha, that's pretty funny. Well, I guess I'll have to find out where Money disappeared. Guys, where has money disappeared? Where has my money disappeared? Where is it? It's the Pokemon card, is it? I think that's your best bet. You should probably ask Uncle Mo. He might know. I've been told that Mo was a very annoying character as well. Besides like the whole ha 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 and stupid jokes. It was in my wallet and then poof, gone. Pokemon has your money. Okay, I'll go meet her. Nami had her own sake. Okay. Disappears into gachas? No. I've never spent too much on gachas. At most, I probably have spent like $200 in all the gachas that I've ever played. Huh? You don't know? Well, money isn't exactly someone I'm on friendly terms with. What? Thank you for the gift, Russ! There! Right there! See! Damn! Your money really did disappear. That's crazy. That's a siphon. It's just social commentary at this point in a children's detective game. True. I agree. Thank you for the sub, Draco. It's much appreciated as well. Thank you, thank you. He's not really the kind of animal I work with, even if he does need taming. Oh, I see! Good noise. So it is time that I revisit that cookie clown. Do you mind telling us a bit about Ben? Ben? Oh, you mean the guy that is always looking around with Trilo? What do you mean hanging around? Well, he was there when Trilo told me that he was in love with me. Trilo told you he was in love with you? Yes, he did. Kinda cute, don't you think? He's so smart and he's such a wonderful singer. I love him. Guys, I think she might have like brain issues. I think she has brain issues. But what about Ben? What about Ben? It's got nothing to do with me loving Trilo. Like sent through the hourglass throughout the days of the circus. Guys, I think she fell on her head as a baby. Regina, you were proposed to, weren't you? Proposed to? Nope. That won't be for a while. Huh? Really? That's strange, isn't it, Nick? Yeah, Max and Trilo both said otherwise. They said they asked her for a hand in marriage. Ah, but Max only talked to the ringmaster about it. Forgot about that. He asked the ringmaster for a hand, not Regina directly. So I guess Trilo hasn't asked her directly yet. What? He's going to propose to me? I'm so confused. How about you, Maya? Huh? What? Who do you think I should go for, Max or Trilo? Wait. Do you realize that Trilo is a puppet? Huh? I don't care he's a bit stiff. Oh boy. Just saying a quick hi. Hello, Hyra. I'm a bit busy today and just got back. It's okay, it's okay. I hope you'll have a great day and a great evening at this point. She's a blonde woman from a game that came out in 2005. Yes, it's true, there was the blonde cliché back then. Oh my god, train, there's a hype train? Damn, I can see. Okay. Let's move away to the... Oh! Is there anything else here? I don't think so. Move in the entrance and we'll go to the clown. December 28th, Lodging House Plaza. I like trains. Sorry, I just thought about AMDV. What was the AMDV movies? Oh, fuck. Oh, I forgot his name. But you understand what I mean, okay? It's a bit stiff in the right places. Ew, stop it with... Shh. Disgusting. ASDF, thank you. I knew that was a F, but I didn't remember where. Huh? Detective Gumshoe took off already? Yeah, probably because we did see him earlier. But he and the other cops got lonely and headed back to the precinct. What? How did you figure that out? You're not making things up, are you? For your horses, it was easy to figure out. It was snowing before the murder, right? Well, look at the condenser. The snow is piled up on top of it. Wow, Nick, I'm impressed. Maybe you should be a PI instead of an attorney. True. The ringmaster's body was found here. I heard that the way he fell over made him look like he was carrying a wooden box. But what's know what really happened here? Oh, I didn't know there was The safety light was on at the time of the murder, wasn't it? That's what they say. There were performers in a lodging house, so it makes sense that it was on. But the killer was worried that someone would spot them during the crime. I mean, he isn't already. I don't know. Hi, Yoda, can you fire? How you doing? Nick, look out! They've got the killer trap behind the top! Oh, really? She really believed that? What? It wasn't funny? You know, wouldn't have hurt you for you to look a little bit surprised. Ew, she didn't notice that I was too scared to talk. Okay. Where is Mr. Clown? Oh my, if it isn't Mr. Right all the time. Huh. It's alright to be wrong every now and then, again, right? See, Nick, it just took a while for the joke to find its audience. Doing fine, hope you're doing well as well. Yeah, I'm just tired as always. So what can I do for you? Did you remember a good joke you wanted to tell me? Pull up the chair or maybe just pull my finger and let me have it. We're going to get the same sound effect either way, aren't we? I didn't know I put a whoopee cushion on the chair. You really know what it takes to be a clown, don't you? Haha, haha, haha. Oh, this is the wrong clown. The clown he was thinking about is in the third game. The woman, right? With the inflated boobas. So hard to find a full body reference with your model. I mean, it's actually not hard. Are you on the Discord, Luaz? Are you on the Discord? If so, yeah, there's a research channel. It's actually not hard. It's actually very easy to find a reference. Awooga. So about Regina. French clones are the best because they don't talk. True. You dictator Elise. Hello, cringe guy. How you doing? Oh, thank God. You have a lot of references in that order. Regina is such a pure, innocent child. She's such a cutie, too. She was born and raised in a circus, you know. But that means she doesn't really know much about the world outside the big top. Sounds like Pearly. For her, every child's dream of the circus is her everyday reality. She lives in a dream world. Okay, give me like a day or two. It's okay, take your time. Easy if you happen to know what to look. Yep. True. She sees dancing wild animals, men flying in the air, and one very funny clown every day. And the funny thing is that all seems normal to her because it is her everyday life. Maya lives in a dream world too. I guess that explains why she thinks she can marry a ventriloquist puppet. Don't ask me if our reality is a good thing or a bad thing though. A clown sees a life simply without complication. Have you ever heard of a monkey named Money? Ah, yes, Money. He stole my attorney's badge. Well, Money does love shiny things. It makes sense that he'd swipe your badge. But under no circumstances can you chase after him. Huh? Why's that? Oh, I know. You don't want to get involved in any monkey's business, right? Exactly. Bravo. Enough joking around though. Money isn't considered a member of Regina's family. Then who does he belong to? I'd be happy to take you to where his owner is staying. You mean right now? Of course, shall we go? Should we go with him or wait a while? That sounds suspicious. Well, I'll go. Monkey. Monkey. So there's a lot of shiny things here. Hi, Kyrie. How you doing? There's a glass bottle as well. This is it. What's wrong, Mr. Wright? I can't breathe. Don't be such a wimp. You only had to climb 2 flights of stairs. Anyways, this is the place. A crow's room. Crow? It's an acrobat. It seems like he's not around today. Oh, that's a big pile of junk over in the corner. I don't think it'd be wrong to assume that pinning stuff is over there too. Sorry. What are you going to do to that monkey when you catch it? I'll cook it. Can be bad, right? They should shine the floor. I agree. Thanks, Mo. See you later. A monkey who takes care of Acro habitually gathers all sorts of shiny objects. So we'll need him during the case. Holy cow! There's a fork and a mirror. Everything's shiny. There's even a really cheap looking knockoff wristwatch. Look at this. It's a trophy and it's really heavy. Nick, I found it. Your badge. It's right here. Don't cook the monkey. That's how you get A's. Ooh. Sorry. Thanks. You really saved me. Huh? What's the matter? Did you find something? Yeah, check this out. It's a ring? From Trilo to Regina. From T to R. Well, I think it's about time we wrap up our investigation. Do you think we'll win in the court tomorrow? Who knows? You and I can't imagine what kind of testimony will come out tomorrow. I'm guessing Mo will be a witness in court tomorrow. Mo and maybe the puppet. Don't worry, Nick. No matter what, we still got a magician on our side. That's good because we might need some magic tomorrow. Who done it? Is you're not gonna be spanking the monkey on stream. Yes, I will save. I wanted to examine the room more. I am a little disappointed. Ooh. Good morning, Max. Max? Milk. What? If I don't have a glass of milk before I go on stage, just can't function, sweetie. Stage? Don't worry, there won't be a stage. All you have to do is sit down. I guess. Nick, Max is really nervous. That's understandable. Hey, my sweeties. What? Do you think I should fly to you? Huh? You know, I've got to make a good first impression. When I enter the room, maybe I should fly and warm up the crowd a little. No. We can't be having you flying around the courtroom. It just wouldn't be right. Imagine if you hit someone. Don't worry, Max. Just when Nick says and everything will be okay. Giving your milk. You. The magician eschews you. Objection attack. Oh, sweetie. What is it this time, Max? Why don't you try flying into the courtroom? I can see it now. The dashing young lawyer flying fabulously from above. One glimpse of that and everyone in the room will be on your side. Max, really, no one needs to fly today. Nick? What was that look in your eyes? I like the sound of the dashing young lawyer flying fabulously. Oh my god. This game will power into shame in terms of eccentricity. I suppose you forgot to add. Spanking the monkey, well, I usually don't do it in front of others, but if that's what you want, then... I know the case of one... What? Your Honor, get on with it. Oh, sorry. Just realized that the defendant's name is Billy Bob Jones. So? Why isn't the defendant also known as Maximilian Galaxica? Yes, Your Honor, it does often go by that name. You know, my grandchild is a huge fan of his. I think everyone here wouldn't mind if we called the defendant Maximilian Galaxica. Sounds more friendly. I wonder if that is to our advantage. Thanks making monkeys serious for several reasons. I agree. It was gonna fly because she's a chicken. Shut up! It's very hard. Miss Von Karma, your opening statement, if you please. I hope you didn't bother thinking it'd win this one, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Huh? That spirit channeling trial was a sham. I refuse to acknowledge its legitimacy. It did not count. Do you hear me? Well, good for you, because this one is also going to be a sham. She must still be upset about what happened last time. No, not this replanety again. You have zero chance. Zero. Zilch. Nada. I'm not losing this case. Why, you ask? Because it is not in the nature of a Von Karma to lose at anything. In French, we also like saying niet. Zero, niche, niet, nada. All four. I guess being born with the name Von Karma. Is a free pass to be arrogant and annoying. Which nerves me, learn Mr. Phoenix Wright. Say niente. Damn. You lady, so far we have a 100% success rate. You tried my patient lady. We should whip her. I show you the textbook procedure for proving how absolutely guilty you are. Me? Guilty? What are you thinking about? It'll be my ultimate revenge. You know what? From now on, I will ignore all the whip. Like, I'll act as if she doesn't whip anyone. It's not like it bring her that back. Maya! What did we say about that? There, opening statement complete. Now let's hurry and wrap up this waste of time. Very well, you may call your first witness, Miss Von Karma. Detective Dick Gumshoe, get up there, now! So was poor Dick. Sorry to keep you from work, as I'm sure you need every penny you can earn, Detective. Don't mention it, it's no trouble at all. I've been looking forward to this. Very well, I would like you to begin by shedding light on the events in question. To service, sir. Alright, Detective, you may proceed with your testimony. Can we get fan out of Eddie's body in whips like that? You freaks! Stop being freaky freaks. Details of the events. The night of the crime, snow was falling until 9:40 p.m., making it extremely cold out. All of the circus performers were gathered in the big shop to practice their routines. The practice section broke up around 10 p.m. The murder itself took place in a plaza in front of the lodging houses at 10:15 p.m. The victim was found bent over a wooden box, dead as a doornail. The cause of death was a blunt force that snapped a vertebrae in his neck. So he was hit in the neck? My guess is there was already the box here. He was trying to open it. It does look like he's trying to carry it though. Oh. But because the snow is piled like that on the side, and because like the snow, like, I should stop over analyzing the photos because it didn't work well for the first case of this game. But like, if he was trying to like pick up the box, if there was something important and something was dropped from the top on top of him, he would indeed break his vertebrae. Okay, I'll drink water. Did I instantly? Yes. I can guess that. Let me drink. I see, he was beaten to death. Hello, Jesus. How you doing? Here's the autopsy report for the victim. Thank you. So, what was it? A blunt object. 10-15. Blunt force trauma to the back of the head. So, okay, dans la nuque. I see. No, not that grammar. Snapped a vertebrae. That's horrible. It's one if it's a vertebra. A vertebrae would be multiple. Oh, I didn't know that. It's easier in French, it's just vertèbre. A blunt object. Very well, Mr. Wright. You may begin your cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor. There isn't much to cross-examine here. I think it's just like a push every like a statement. Let me ask you about the snow. There was nearly a blizzard up until the time of the crime. Did it pile up? Wasn't such a big deal. Maybe about an inch and a half was on the ground. There's no frozen place and stayed on the ground until the next day. The snow. Let me see. There's got to be more to this. What's the matter, Nick? I need to take a look at the court records. He's talking about this. There's not an inch and a half, right? Am I crazy? I don't know inches, so for me it doesn't look like it's an inch and a half. Mr. Ganshu, what were the members of the circus doing? From a gay perspective, that's just 6 inches. All of the circus performers were gathered in the big shop to practice their routines. I want to try something. I'm going to save and try to like see if I can like. I just want to try, you know. Present the picture here. Hello, Francisca from Karma. Welcome here. Welcome to the Bloomer Army. Hope you enjoy your stay. Hi. If you pull up your whip, I'll kill you. I have a sword. It's much better than a whip. Okay. I had to try. I wanted to try because of the statement he said. Oh my god, it's yeah, guys, it's the actual from Karma, guys. Real one. How did she get here? I think she lost herself. Whip can have better range. So does fire. I'm a magic swordsman, don't forget that, okay? Come on. When you say all of the performers, what do you mean? Everyone but the dancers and staff were there. Regina the animal tamer, Mo the clown, Ben the ventriloquist, and of course the defendant, Maximilian Galactic, and his victim, the ringmaster. She got a Glock in that sword, be careful! Oh, and I almost forgot, Regent the tiger was there as well. I was about to ask that! Damn! Phoenix was in my head. Out of curiosity, what about the circus monkey? When I was investigating yesterday, he happened to snipe... the cheap fake wristwatch was his! Oh, I'm sorry. Detective, you're welcome to file a police report after these proceedings. Well, we happen to have found it. Session book after around 10 PM. He's very good at interrupting spellcasting though. That's great because I don't have to spellcast. After the practice was over, where did everyone head off to? Regina was playing with Regent, while Mo went back to his room to head from work. Then the ventriloquist went to his front gate absorbed in his own world. The ringmaster and Max went off to the ringmaster's room to talk privately. Talk privately, huh? That's awfully suspicious. You'd happen to know what they were talking about, would you? It seemed they were negotiating Max's salary. Actually, Max was asking for Regina's hand in marriage. Murder itself took place in the plaza in front of the lodging house at 10:15 PM. I'd like you to be a bit more specific about the events at 10:15 PM. Okay, not a problem, pal. Ow! It's totally meaningless time to move on. Detective Nomshu, would you mind telling us how the victim met his end? The issue is, unless Mr. Clown called the cops immediately after he saw what happened, the victim might have died later. Because the time of death is estimated by the temperature of the body, and because it was freezing outside, it could have been, it could have died later, like way later than it was said. Like, I don't know. No, that doesn't make sense. Whoa, forget what I said. My brain had a brain fart moment. The victim was found bent over a wooden box, dead as a doornail. A wooden box? That's right! The victim must have been carrying the wooden box when he was killed. Carrying the box, huh? It was a rather strange wooden box, Your Honor. What do you mean? Well, it was much heavier than it looked, not to mention it was locked. Locked, you say? The victim was hunched over this 20 pounds box. It boasts a small but strong lock. This may be my only chance. I think he didn't get to lock it, so I can't ask about the content. You said the box was locked. How exactly was it locked? Well, it had quite a sturdy lock on it. It took quite a bit to open that bad boy up. Oh! So when you found the box, it was locked, correct? Yes, it was. Some of the forensic team took it back to the precinct to check, cracking it open. 20 pounds isn't that heavy. I don't know how it translates to kilograms, honestly. Oh, it's 9 kilograms. Yeah, it's okay. I can like... It's like annoying to... How do you call it? To carry, but it's not that expensive. Especially if you like use both your arms. I see. Continue Detective Gumshoe. Let me like do it again. I'm going to ask about the content then, because it's important. I didn't think they got to like open it. Do you mind telling us what was inside the box? Well, when we found the box, it was knocked tighter than 4 knocks. So we took it back to the station and cracked it open. All that was inside was this little bottle. Bottle? What is that, detective? Exactly what it looks like, Your Honor. Condiment bottle. What's inside the bottle? It's filled with pepper. Pepper is used to make you sneeze, maybe cry. Why in the world was it locked in that big box? I think there was a fake bottom to the box, because if the box like the box doesn't look like it weighs 20 pounds, you know. At worst, it weighs, I don't know, half that. So there's probably like a fake bottom to the box. I think. Hello, Cornuco! Hello, Demon! How are you guys doing? Hello. Hope you had a nice day. Feel like maybe not forget his age, though. True. I wonder if that has some sort of special meaning. Inside the wooden box, the victim was a hunchover on this paper. And I want to ask about the box now. Maybe it does hidden gold bars. Oh, you know what? Yeah, Loki. Actually, yeah, probably. Hidden money would make sense. Up. And now about the wooden box. This wooden box, you figure it weighs around 20 pounds, right? Sounds about right. The whole thing is lined with iron. Iron plating. Why do you think it's lined with iron? I think we could all do without your guesses, detective. Stick to what little you actually know. It's happy to say the box is really heavy. Much better, you may continue on, detective. Canadian to Canadian, how many times do you say sorry? I say sorry a lot, but it's just a me thing, not a French thing. According to the autopsy report, the murder weapon was the blunt object, correct? You've done your homework, pal. And you haven't found this murder weapon, have you? The police are searching for it as we speak. My theory is that it is something the perpetrator ran off with. You would think so, especially since you didn't find it on the scene. I think it was not found on the scene because it was like dropped and carried back home with a rope. And I think we don't have the picture, but remember the testimony of the clown? We would see like the flying magician, right? And it might have been the actual murder thing. Like we saw a cape with this flying, and it might have had a big like object inside that was like carried by a rope, and that would be the murder weapon. No, I bet he made it disappear with magic. Ha ha ha. Oh, he didn't get whipped for that. I think we have a good feel for the details of the event now. I guess that's how we are going to get out of the gumshoe for this case. I mean, all we're going to get out of him is that little bottle of paper? Hey, it's a lot! Now that we have wrapped up with the detective, I'd like to call my next witness. Ah, I'm not even off the stand yet! Obviously, but that's due to you being slow and unable to take a hint. don't know what wrapped up as such a mean sound to it. I'm a sensitive guy. What if the murder weapon was shiny and the monkey took it with it? That's why I wanted to check the room. I wanted to check the room, but they only. I was pissed because I couldn't get to like check the room, but I do agree with it. I do agree that the monkey probably stole it. Died due to heart attack from the stress of carrying a 20 pounds box. Thank you, coconut, with my stick. Look at my stick. Okay. I see. Thank you very much, Detective Gums. You may step down. Miss Funkam, I'll call you next witness. Hello, and someone. It's been a while. How you doing? I would like to call Mr. Benjamin Woodman to the stand. How you doing? How you doing, handsome one? She must be talking about Ben, the ventriloquist. I wonder if Triller will show up on the stand as well. Yes, he will, because he cannot speak without his puppet. Please state your name and occupation for the record. My full name is Triloquist. I am employed as an operatic tenor. Excuse me? The witness called the stand was Mr. Benjamin Woodman, ventriloquist. That room must be cutting off the circulation. I said that I was a singer. Maybe you don't believe me. Fine, I'll grace you with a song. Me, 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 me. A word of law, exciting and daring, guilt or innocence, decided by a judge dressed up like a woman. Well, what do you think? Had a good reason. It's just the lyrics, they leave something to be desired to speak. Mentioning Chris freaked me out. Oh look, it's Ben the Triloquist. Ben Triloquist. Oh, this is the gay magician trial. Gay? Is bisexual at worst, not gay. At best, really. Trello, you know better than to insult a judge. Shut up. Just look at your nose. You would think you'd have the sense to fix it. That's an okay nose. It's so ugly I want to punch you in the face on the chins. Sweating would help. You know that your nose is the reason you'll never be an A-list star. Celebrities must really enjoy saying everything that flashes into their minds. What's going on here? Order, I don't want to know who the witness is. Don't worry about me, sir. I'll let Trill handle this. Okay, let's keep this bullshit. What you witnessed? Once Backtrace was over, I left the tent with the stooge, clown. Once we got to the lodging house, I ditched him and went back to the plaza entrance. That's when I saw Max, heading toward the scene of the crime. There's the makeup as well. But he doesn't have the stars. He was the only one heading this way. How could that punk not be the killer? Sweating a judge, yeesh. Yeah. New here, are you? I am a bit tired, so I'll go to sleep. Good night, Razumu. Have a great one. Sleep well. Then the police showed up and took Magic Boy away. You saw Maximilian Galactica heading towards the scene. You're sure of that? Without a doubt, he had on his silk hat, cloak, and damn white roses on his chest. How can you mistake someone with that crazy get-up and his nose stuck up so high? That's enough. I think we all get the picture. Just one thing. You said you ditched the clown. That's right, this dress boy. Well, since you weren't with him, couldn't that mean that the clown committed the crime? He's got a point. What a shame. It was a nice theory, but the clown can't be the culprit. Why's that? Here's absolute proof. Silk hat? This was found at the scene of the crime. It belongs to the defendant. Without question, he was wearing his signature hat during practice. The clown was the murderer. There would be no reason for this hat to be at the scene. Well done, Miss Van Karma. Your prosecutorial skills are unrivaled. Well done. Susbit. Thank you for stating the obvious. Mr. Phoenix, right? What do you have to say? Okay, I guess she's the boss again today. What are you laughing for? I didn't say anything. Once practice was over, I left the tent with the stooge and clown. The little French sleepover town. Shh. The clown, you're talking about Mo? Of course I'm talking about that old fart. He's so pathetic, I can't stand him. Just a little bit of exercise and his makeup is running all over the place. Once practice was over, he was 9/10 of the way to killing over for good. Poor guy. We didn't have any choice, so Ben took him back to his room. When it comes to being a first-place loser, that guy's ahead of the pack. You know what happened? Why the plaza entrance? To do some thinking, of course. It was awfully cold out that night, especially with all the snow around. And thinking in your nice, warm lodging house would have been a better idea. So Phoenix, right, I think you should leave the thinking to the witness. A good thinker, at least my teachers always said I was. No, that's a good point, actually. She's so annoying from, like, interrupting something important. Are you sure it was Max Galactica? Of course I'm sure. How could you mistake someone wearing such a snobby three-piece get-up? Get the wax out of your ear, lawyers nowadays. You're like talking to a brick wall. Max three-piece get-up. Jeez. Could you be any more dense? All together now. Silk hat, cloak, white trousers. Thank you. Nick, I think you should put a little more effort into preparing your questions. He was the only one heading that way. How can you not have been the killer? You saw Max and only Max, right, Trillo? That's right. And that makes him the killer. There was only one person headed that way that night. That makes quite a bit of sense and makes Max one suspicious character. Wait a second, there's no proof that the witness saw Maximilian Galactica. Hey, you still don't get it, do ya? What I saw it was Max 3-piece stroke of a costume, alright? Let's say it all together now. Thank you. Yeah, but it doesn't mean that you saw him. We had a case exactly like that last year, guys. Focus. Focus. So you saw his outfit, but did you see his face? Exactly. Exactly. So let's press this again, and I will press the last statement. That's a bit strange, don't you think? What's strange? That you only saw Max. Doesn't it seem like you should have seen someone else as well? Yes? Like the victim. What? Where are you going with this, Mr. Wright? Who else do you think should have been here besides the witness? That's the victim. That's correct. If Trillo was at the entrance of the plaza, he should have seen the ringmaster as well. Obviously, the ringmaster arrived at the scene of the crime before the witness. Could have seen him. Anyone with sense could have figured that one out. What are you talking about? The ringmaster and Max went together to the ringmaster's room. That, according to the defendant, a likely story. If Maximilian Galactica was supposed to be in the ringmaster's room, why was he just, as the witness stated, at the scene of the crime? Someone then stole his feet, but why would you do that? 1631, 1631. Shh! She know that. That's my buddies. I see. Seems like at this stage I have no reason to doubt this witness testimony. And there are clearly no conclusive contradiction. That's right. Trey wouldn't happen to have an ulterior motive for incriminating Max, would he? He does. Max is part of that beast sort of triangle with Regina. Which is probably why Max conked him over the head. Next, wasn't Ben the one who got knocked over in the end? Yeah. I think so. I don't know anymore. Hello, good Garmit. I want to see like the last reply. We can't have the last one, okay. Around what time did the police arrive at the scene? I suppose they would have been around... Hey, what time was it? I think it was around, let's say, a little bit after 10:30 PM, I think. Practice ended at 10 PM, so you hung around the lodging house the entire time. I guess that sounds about right. Wasn't it awfully cold? I can't believe you just stand outside in that weather. Well, the truth is... Shut up, you big-nosed dope! Why are you telling him anything extra? Why can't you just believe that we'd stand outside in that weather? Well, maybe you were waiting for someone. What? We said we was waiting for someone. Mr. Phoenix, right. We can do all without your off-handed theories. But this witness, he's cracking another pressure already. I'm onto something. Is that right? What do you suppose the witness was waiting for in the cold that night? I have two guesses. Because we found the ring, I think he was waiting for Regina. Well, if he was waiting outside in the cold, it was for one person. And one person only, he was waiting for the animal tamer, Regina. Huh? the puppet is dead! It's the shame, trust me, they were going to go to a club and get that groove on. We're waiting outside for Regina to come back to the lodging house. Am I mistaken? Is this true? You can't really ask me that question. Who cares what I was waiting for that night? What's important is what I saw, don't you forget it? Well, the puppet may be a bit stiff, but he's right. Huh? Alright. There is an obvious reason why the witness was there that night. He spent all that time waiting for Regina to arrive. Moreover, even if someone else would have walked right in front of him, I doubt he could have paid them a second thought. Huh? Makes perfect sense. What did you just say? The witness saw the defendant at the scene of the crime. However, he did not see the victim on the way to his eventual demise. If you accept that, then you must accept that there is a high likelihood that he could have missed. There is absolutely no proof that the witness was waiting for the animal tamer. I guess you got me. Alright. I spilled the beans for real this time. It's true, I was waiting for Regina. Pain. Don't volunteer things. Hello, big booty fishes, how you doing? But they exploded finally some peace and quiet. So you thought. Mr. Quiz, tell us the truth this time, and I mean the whole truth. Were you or were you not waiting for Regina at the entrance of the lodging house? I was waiting to propose to her. What? Waiting to propose? What's the matter? You think that humans have the monopoly on marriage? That the matter of puppet marriage is not under review in this case. You're the judge. I mean, look at your horrible outfit. More pain. So to tell the whole truth and nothing but true shit, I guess. I guess. Thanks to your bumbling, my perfect plan is not so perfect anymore. Now we have to waste time getting to the bottom of some silly proposal by a puppet. About the proposal. Don't be so surprised that I was going to propose to Regina. I even had something to give her. I kept it in my pocket waiting for the chance to propose and give it to her. Of course, I also had it in my pocket that night. It was a present for her. In the end, I wasn't able to give it to her, so I've still got it in my pocket. Lies! Lies! Uh-oh! You're a little bit of a liar! Uh-oh! Sorry, I'm skipping everything because I don't care what they're saying. Because I know what I'm going to do. Ha ha! Ba 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 ba. Okay. Oh. Oh, no. Fuck you, I sit on you. Fuck you, 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 fuck you! Bullshit number one. I guess I have to press everything. So you're still trying, still thinking of trying to give it to Regina? Of course I am. Spent 3 months' salary on this thing. I'm not gonna give up on that easily. I wonder how much he received for appearing in the circus. Probably way more than he deserves. How about it, Nick? I think it's about time to interrupt Tao's testimony. That's the spirit, Nick. Give him heck. Let's press everything. Yeah, we have to praise, to like ask what he has in his pocket, and when he says, "Ah, it's a ring," I would be like, "Nah, I had your ring." By proposal, you mean proposing marriage, correct? Yeah, of course, that's what I meant. What kind of stupid question is that? Oopsie. I wasn't going to propose that we become some sort of outlaw biker going together, right, Ben? Yeah. Got it. That's the truth. What was it exactly that you planned on giving her? You know exactly what I was going to give her, numbskull. The only thing that I could find that could match Regina's beauty. And so his question, what was it? I'm gonna die when you hear this. It's an engagement ring. An engagement ring? Thank you. Mr. Phoenix, right? The joke has gone too far. Time for this to end right here. Like it's about to lash out at almost anything. One hit from that thing. Push on anyways. It may be something of a joke, but this is a historic moment. The first time that... Hey! I'm going to have to agree with the defense here. Would the witness revise their testimony, specifically about the engagement rings? I'd like to stick to facts, not sociology. You're sure to enjoy sweating like the details, especially for a man in a black bathrobe. And now I should be able to present it. Bullshit. Trilo, do you mind if I show you something? What is it? What are you talking about? Looks like they're going to double team me now. Do you recognize this ring? Ah, that's mine! Give it back! Thief! Then you just testify about this very object. I believe you said, in the end, I wasn't able to give it to her, so I've still got it in my pocket. Why then do I have it right here? Ah! What is going on here? That's... Ben, say something! Don't put me on the spot like that, Trello. I found this in Moni's room. Moni's room? You mean a room they put in money, like a bank vault? Ha! That filthy monkey's gonna get what's coming to him. Mr. Quiz, I would prefer if you avoided slandering innocent fiats in my court. Well, you know, Moni really is a monkey, in every sense of the word. Oh, I see. Well then. Moni likes to go after the shiniest thing that he can find and gather them up. Shiny things. Trillo, when was this ring stolen from you? Well, I suppose it was that time, you know, that time, the night of the crime. Did you just say? Details, I need more details. Well, it was stolen right after Max showed up in the plaza. Right about when you saw the defendant walk past, correct? I guess you might be able to say that. The ring might have well, it could have been taken around that time. Ben, what's with you? Ah, whatever. Has nothing to do with anything, especially not who committed the murder. It's not for you to decide what has to do with that. No, Trillo, back to the topic at hand. Me to do thing, not I, Mr. Trilloquist. What did you do when the ring was taken, Trillo? You know exactly what I did. I chased after that ring, snatching monkey money. But you weren't able to catch up with him, were you? So, it's all this slow Luffy fool called Ben's fault. He was fumbling his way through the snow that dumb monkey was able to get away. Of course we care about details. Our entire job is about details, 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 exactly. Is that chat noises? He get mauled. Yes. It's indeed an incredible shame. Well, this indeed proved one very important point. Prove an important point? Ben testimony as a flaw. There's a huge contradiction in this witness testimony. Contradiction? The witness just testified to the following effects. A bunch of the police arrived, he didn't move from the entrance to the plaza. However, the witness just stated that he chased after Money the monkey. When the witness was off chasing Money, there was no one watching the plaza. What is the meaning of this, Mr. Phoenix Wright? Well, are you going with this little terrier of yours? How are you enjoying the circus? For now it's okay. It's not terrible yet. So I went back for a second, got a tornado warning. Damn. Stay safe. Stay safe, stay safe. That's why I'm going with this little Terry, which leads me to my next point. It is entirely possible that someone other than the defendant was at the scene. Interesting, Mr. Wright. Well then, tell me this, Mr. Phoenix Wright. You have any proof that something slipped past this vigilant ventriloquist? Well, he obviously didn't see the victim, the ringmaster, arrive on the scene. However, that doesn't change the fact that he saw the defendant arrive. The witness is lying. He's blinded by his rivalry with Max. Well, the defense argument does hold water. The witness does have a history of animosity towards the defendant. What? How dare you? I wouldn't like just to get that dogface in trouble. He's not even worth it. I saw him, no doubt about it. I saw that worthless liar. But just for clarity's sake, let's flesh out exactly who you saw that night. I've told you so many times, you think you know my story's not changing. Reggie's changed your story, stick boy. I'm sure it will change some more time. Well, there is one lie that... Where there is one lie, there's usually many more behind it. In Soviet Japanifornia, monkey spanks you. True. Da. Very wise word. Very wise words. Exactly, Maya. That's why we have to keep after him. Yeah. But how you doing, Golden Drama? I'll give you that. I was waiting that night for Regina. But that doesn't change the fact that I saw Max in the plaza that night. He showed up after I had been waiting there for about 5 minutes. I said good evening to him, but he didn't even acknowledge my presence. I'm still sure it was him. I saw Max in Galactic at the scene. There's no way I could mistake someone wearing those 3 ridiculous symbols. It's a gloomy day here. Oh. Hope it will be better tomorrow. Hello, Junior. How you doing? She went to the left. Vibes coming from this guy. True. So that means that Mooney didn't. So that means that Mooney didn't show up until after you saw Max. That's right. Mooney ran up less than a minute after I saw Max. Then Mooney snatched a ring and you went chasing after him. How long was it until you came back to where you were waiting? Let's see. I'd say about, I suppose, 5 minutes, I think. So the victim could have arrived on the scene in that 5-minute stretch. Is that right? Please proceed with your cross-examination. Well, if the victim arrived after the killer, he would not have been killed with a blow to his neck. He must have been ambushed. Okay, we don't have a thing about this, so I'm going to press everything. So you were only concerned with waiting for Regina that night. That means you probably wouldn't have noticed if someone else showed up. You should think about how many eyes I actually have. I've got 4, you know. 4. F-O-U-R. Counting Ben, of course. But that many eyes, do you really think someone would have slipped by me? 4 eyes is an awful lot of intentions directed at one area, I suppose. Yikes, the judge is even more dangerous to our case than Trillo. Yeah, the judge is stupid. He's a puppet. He doesn't have eyes. Yeah, the victim could arrive at that time, so could everyone else. Yeah, but the guy who arrived was not Max, though. So you saw Max coming out of the big top that night. Of course, that's where I saw him coming from. I was staring at the entrance to the tent the entire time. Because that makes sense, especially since it was waiting for Regina. She's always the most dangerous. He's basically the main antagonist, true. Because he's stupid. Very, very stupid. About what time would you say these events took place? You're one of the dumbest people on the planet if you can figure it out yourself. You already know that the practice finished promptly at 10 p.m. And you already know that I went to the lodging house right after practice. You don't need to be a brain surgeon to know that what time it was when I saw him. Just had 10 more minutes. Sure you can do that. Now what time was it? Dude, what time was it? It was 10 p.m. It's not about right. But it's not about right because that's the time I saw Max on the scene. But the issue is he didn't see Max leave the scene. Even though the victim was killed 5 minutes after. I said good evening to him, but he didn't even acknowledge my presence. So you testified that you said good evening to Max that night. You must enjoy asking incredible, obvious questions. You said good morning in the morning and good afternoon during the day, not right? And it's obvious that I'd say good night to someone at night. What, Ben? You've got something to add? Let me guess. That's not it, Trillo. You say good evening at night. Oh, I'm sorry, Trillo. Mr. Quiz, I would prefer if you kept your ventriloquist act outside of the courtroom. Possible. A performer lives and prices his performances. You should know better. There's got to be something wrong. It didn't shock me. I had to say it, but Ben's part of your little arc is coming off a bit stale. I'm sure that... No? Shut up, I don't care. When you weep, I'm not reading what you're saying. Up, I am not reading. If you weep, I am not reading what you're saying. I don't care. Okay. Isn't that a bit strange to you? What do you mean? Well, if you hate Max so much, why would you bother being nice to him? It strikes me as somewhat strange. Why would it strike you as strange? Exactly, how is that strange to be cordial to one of your co-workers? Well, if it was simply just being cordial to a co-worker, I would understand. There's no reason that Trill would ever say something nice to Max, but how do I go without about proving that with the evidence? Bluffing is everything this world, but I'm sure you already learned that one. Guess I can give it a shot. Do I have anything to present? Yeah, this. They had a fight earlier. Cello, is this not true that you had a fight with Max on the day of the murder? Fight? A fight over Regina, to be exact. It wasn't a big of a team, it was just an argument, a disagreement at most. A disagreement usually doesn't end with someone getting clunked over the head. That morning, Bet got clobbered over the head by Max, didn't he? What? Is that an admission of assault and battery? Before we handle that, we should wrap up the defendant's murder charge first. The truth is that on the day of the crime, the defendant and the witness had a huge fight. This is absolutely no way they would have suddenly become cordial that evening. Moreover, just consider the personality of the witness on stand. There is no way a puppet this lewd would just up and say good evening to his rival. Lewd. I mean, he's lewd. He did write a song about being touched by the woman, by Regina. Are you saying this witness is lying? That he's trying to frame the defendant by claiming to have seen him on the scene crime? I didn't tell a single lie. Honestly, I just... That's enough from you, Mr. Quist. Is that right? Yes, Your Honor. Let's clarify this testimony for the court. Could you explain your theory about who the witness actually saw that night? He didn't see anyone. Or is so a different person. So maybe if that witness didn't see someone that night. It was just someone else. That's who he said good evening to. What kind of theory is that? The correct one. Furthermore, I don't believe that the person the witness saw was Max at all. Well, if I truly met Max that night, there would have been no greeting at all. Which means there is only one proper answer. The person the witness saw is the victim. This is why Trillo made the effort to greet whoever it was that he was seeing that evening. So money. Good evening, as you put it. Huh. What in the world, you? The difference kindly up profile. Consider this ill temper of this witness. There is only one person he would greet. Must be Regina. It's Regina, right? She's so cute. No, it's not Regina. If it was Regina, Trillo would have given her the engagement ring as a present. Oh, yeah, I suppose you've got a point. Was Russell Barry the victim himself, was it not? You are correct. It was indeed Russell Barry. The person you saw that evening was the victim, the ringmaster Russell Barry. That's why you greeted him, Trillo. Isn't that correct? Answer the question, Mr. Quist. Wow. Which Metal Gear is this? The fourth one. It's a remake. Orzo, how do you respond to this? Wait a second. Well, at first I thought it was that old man. But once I got a better look at him, it was obviously Maximilian Galactica. I think it is time that we clear the air about this question. Mr. Quist obviously witnessed a single person in the area of the plaza this evening. The problem is in identifying exactly who that person was. Was it Maximilian Galactica or was it the ringmaster, one Mr. Russell Barry? The prosecution argues that it was the defendant that the witness saw that night. The witness has clearly stated that he saw the defendant's 3 symbols. 3 symbols? Alright, this is getting old. Come on, old man, you've got to remember them by now. Here we go again, everyone all together now. Ow! Yes, we know. The silk-haired cloak and white roses. The silk-haired and the cloak, anyone could wear them. They'd even look good on me. What was that? Well, the witness has endlessly repeated that he saw Max's 3 symbols. However, how do we know it was really Maximilian Galactica? Could have been someone else dressed up as him. Possibly even Russell Barry. What? Why is it always so crazy for them that clothes can be shared? Like, oh my god, someone else's wore someone's clothes. No, that can't happen. It's not possible. I will die on that hill. Fuck you guys. Best Metal Gear, the one made by Kojima. Elise has a cute little face when she face twitch when she reads. Really? I can tell. Do you have clear evidence the person the witness saw was the defendant? Well, if that's the case, it is impossible for me to make a judgment at this point. Yes, I think we finally won a point in this one. That is very unfortunate. Huh? You're just a little too excited for your own good, Mr. Phoenix, right? What do you mean by that? You merely establish one thing from this witness. You establish that this witness saw one person in the plaza that night. I applaud you on your effort, but... who that person was can only be answered by the next witness. Huh? Your Honor, the prosecution will provide beyond the shadow of a doubt an answer to that question in evidence that clearly establishes one thing: that there is no one other than Maximilian Galactica responsible for this crime. Chad, can you lose the court case in Ace Attorney? You can, actually. If you fall out of health, or sometimes you also have like wrong choices. The court will take a 10-minute recess. During that time, I request the prosecution to prepare their next witness. Court is now in recess. Yeah, but if I wore Elise's clothes, they're ripped into shreds. That depends if you're taller than me and things like that. Yeah, and then it's usually, oh right, how about you prove who it really was? Exactly. We experienced the same thing a whole game ago. Exactly, it's the exact same thing. And what was the who were it the last time? The victim itself. Sweetie, you have to believe me, I didn't go anywhere near that crime scene. So then, where were you when the murder took place? We talked about it yesterday, remember? I was in the ringmaster's room. And while you were there, it was the ringmaster who left the room, right? Exactly, he told me to wait into the room because he would be right back. So when the ringmaster headed to the scene of the crime, right? But the ringmaster must have been wearing Max's costume, right? Oh, sweetie, I just remembered. I went straight to the ringmaster's room still dressed in my stage clothes, but then when I got there, I went ahead and took the costume off. Which means? It means the ringmaster could have taken his costume and went out looking like Max. Fabulous! That's a fabulous possibility! Hehe, well done, Nick! However, sweetie, why would the ringmaster want to dress up like me? Isn't that a bit strange? Guys, I'm more and more thinking that the ringmaster killed himself. Oh, it's the clown. The clown is lying a lot. Oh, Regina. For me, it's not Ben. It's obviously not Max. So it's either the victim that killed himself in a Detective Conan fashion. Regina is very weird. The boyfriend Max then. Because he's the bitch. And he was wanting to like get even more money from the theater. Come true. Has to be the monkey. I mean, we have not met the master of the monkey yet, so that's impossible. But I don't think it's Ben. That's for sure. I should think I brought it. What I found at the crime scene was my sick hat. What about my cloak? Where did that go? Oh, Max, I never thought of that. You should be a detective or something. I was never quite sure what to be when I grew up, magician or president. You have no idea how hard it was to make a decision. That's really cool. Fabulous. This mystery just keeps getting deeper. Or the monkey, who knows, perhaps he's the type of monkey to hold a grudge. Maybe he took the cloak because it was cold and needed more layers. Well, the thing is, if we believe Max's testimony, he said that when the director left, he didn't need to cover up more because he was going to be back in 10 minutes. So he didn't see him take the stuff. So if he took it while Max was not watching. That's what I remember from the testimony of Max when he told us the truth about the meeting. Now that everyone is back, let's get started. The court is now back in session. Miss Von Karma, please proceed with the prosecution's case. Very well, I will call my next witness, a pitiful clown with the unfortunate distinction of having seen the entire thing. Will Mr. Lawrence Curls... D'accord, I didn't know that was his name. Lawrence Curls, please take the stand. Why did she call him a pitiful clown? Oh, he's a pitiful clown. The witness will state his name and occupation for the court records. Anyone's name and occupation. The witness please inform the court why he is speaking autobiographical gibberish. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm just not used to being in the court. I've never been in the courtroom my entire life. I wasn't quite sure what joke is best suited to this sort of occasion. But you know, what are you talking about? You're in a grand hall of justice, not some comedy club. Oh, so does Max just have, like, one hat and cloak? Ever heard of duplicate item or clothing? To be fair, Axiom, I agree with what you say, but this silk hat was made to order. So it's technically one of a kind, but then again, I agree that the staff could have crafted one. Like, one of my theory was that everyone was in on it beside Max. Because, like, let me, like, tell you guys about this theory again, because you can still be through. true. Max was getting all the money from the circle. The puppet told us that they were paid peanuts. And the clone lied about that. He said that he was getting paid enough, and that the master, the ringmaster, was a great guy, and he would give him more money when he was needed. It's a made to order that I have not seen before. It's okay. So, like, I'm thinking the case is either a victim done it or everyone done it, like in Agatha Christie's Orient Express. Okay, I'll drink water again. Because they all have a kind of a motive. Besides, like, Regina. But Regina didn't seem to like her father. So she might have a motive that we don't know about. But then again, like, that's a theory that I think it's only like third possibly to be done. If I had to like do my guesses, I would say 1 is the victim itself, 2 it's someone that I don't know who yet, and 3rd it's like everyone done it. Or it's like who shot Mr. Burns and the monkey killed him. Like the Orient Express, exactly. Yeah. It is easy to see your occupation. Please state your name to the course. Oh yeah, maybe this is the joke. Mom. No, forget. I'm going to skip every time he makes a joke. Your name. Lawrence Kurtz, professional funny man, also known as Mo the Clown. You witnessed the scene at around 10:15, the day of the murder. Correct? Yes, it is. Very well, Mr. Kurtz. Will you please testify to what you saw that evening? Okay. Oh, poor Mo. He can't be his normal stooge self in court. Thank God. Spoilers, by the way. I don't care. I'm sorry, it's true that I did just spoil the entire, like, book/movie, but, you know, sometimes there's things you cannot avoid spoiling. I know, I'm not the greatest comedian in the world. I haven't been able to make people laugh for 10 years, we don't care about that. No matter what I say, all I get in return is a vacant stare and polite applause. Since no one ever laughs at my jokes, I've taken to laughing at them myself. It's a bad habit, but hey, at least I'm trying. Imagine my predicament and we don't care about that, bro. Aren't we the ones supposed to be asking the question here? Witness, huh? We'll listen to your call for help after the court proceedings are over. Thus, please stick to the facts of this case. Really? Really hear me out? Well, I'll make sure that one of my staff will be your straight man later. Gumshoe, no! My poor boy! Thank you, I can't wait! Poor Gumshoe. Now that that's settled, shall we begin once again with testimony? Of course we can. I'll talk for as long as you want. What you witnessed? The night of the murder, after practice was over, I went straight back to my room. You have no idea how tired I was that night. I was pooped. I thought I'd go straight to sleep, but before I did, I glanced out the window. That's when I saw 2 silhouettes. They were a bit far away, though. It was the ringmaster, and he was with Max, who was wearing his cloak. I kept watching them, and all of a sudden, Max clunked the ringmaster over the head. That's very interesting. If this eyewitness account is to be believed, I have enough to pass judgment right now. Well, no. You don't have enough to pass judgment. The witness is a bit, how do you say, off-kilter? It looks like he has some sort of atmosphere of guilt surrounding him. It's alright, please begin the defense cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor. Nick, you've got to find some kind of contradiction in his testimony. There's already one. I'm afraid that if you push the witness too far, it would bring disaster upon the court. Thus, I certainly hope you are not going to engage in a pointless saber rattling. If you cause this clone to stray from the facts, I'll hold you responsible. So we're not able to like push every of his statements, is that what they're saying? What you witnessed? Team have a healthy snack. I'm going to save, because I don't like what they said right before. You said you clearly saw this, even though you were by your own admission far away. That's right, I had been thinking about it over and over since that night. But things didn't really make sense until I spoke with the prosecutor, Miss Von Karma. But now I'm 100% certain that it was Max and Ruin Master that I saw that night. Just think about it, how could I be wrong if Max is always wearing his uppity symbols? Uppity symbols? There's no day. Do you even have to go to school anymore to be one? See what I mean? It's always like this. The crowd never wants to go along with me. Sorry, be that is I don't care. You say you saw the ringmaster get clunked over the head. Yes, I did. It's the climax of my story. I just enjoyed the completely random and non-sequitur. What does a sequitur mean? It's silly life has meaning again. Hello, Minokalu, how are you doing? You won't give up when pushing. No, keep pushing no matter what. You actually have to give up pushing strength when you're giving birth. You have to push, then you have to stop, push, stop, push, push, and then stop, and then push again. I don't know why though. I don't know. What is a sequitur, guys? What would you say the victim was struck with? Random statement not connected to the thing you're talking about. Okay. You mean the weapon? I have no idea. The weapon was in front of the murder scene, right? You said you saw everything, didn't you? I suppose I did. Wait, no, I didn't. I didn't see a weapon. Moi, did you or did you not see the crime of murder committed that night? I will not permit you to harass my witness in this manner. You'd better have an excellent reason for attacking this poor clown. A 4-bar penalty? Do you have any clear basis to believe that my witness did not see the crime? Of course I do. Have grounds to make this claim. There's something I can share with you at this time. Did you just say, Mr. Wright? I know there's something wrong with this testimony, but I can put why I feel this way into words for the judge. You should get a bit more information. Once you find something more solid, we can give it another shot. Yeah, you're right. Mr. Wright, before we... Oh no! Oh, I don't know what happened, but... Whew. Like, you can't press him? So they practice wrapped up around 10 PM, correct? Must have been the wind, yeah. See, that's the thing. How exactly am I supposed to make a joke about 10 PM? Now 8 o'clock, that's something a clown can riff off of. Alright, 8 o'clock then. Oh no! I want to press it again to see what happens if I say let's not. If is Ellie safe coming through the game? Only during this case. I tried to like not save come too much. You're so boring. Okay, so I avoid it. Okay, I can avoid getting penalized if I get the right choice. That's something I didn't know. You have no idea how tired I was that night. I was pooped. You were pooped that night. Yes, I was very tired, not to mention I had some bad Mexican food. The joke was so heap, I don't want to ruin it with a reply. I know, I understand now why people hate this case and hate the clown. You just happened to glance out of the window. You could say that. You could say also say I peeked, stared, glimpsed, peeped, able. Mr. Curls. Oh, I guess names aren't allowed either. What should I do? Keep pressing. Exactly why did you look out of your window last night? Why? Why? Includes only a reason to look out of windows, do they? That's not what I meant. I meant that, well, when we spoke yesterday. Once I had tucked myself into bed, I heard this amazing noise. It was incredibly loud. It sounded like a giant tap. If it makes you feel any better, it gets worse. How is it supposed to make me feel any better? Oh yeah, I forgot about that! You forgot? You all know, the witness looked out his window upon hearing a loud sound. He did not just simply glance out of his window that night. Oh yeah, that's right, I forgot to mention that term, didn't I? As part of her spell sword build, she has some time manipulation. Only the assets only though. It's not something you forget to mention. Yeah, what you said. I believe it would be best if Mo were to revise his testimony. Very well, Mr. Curls, please revise your testimony. I just want to look at the thing here. I heard a huge noise out of the window, and that's what made me look outside. What was the sound like? I guess it sounded like, I guess you could say, Mr. Curl, may the court remind you that humor is unnecessary. Suppose it sounded like someone getting hit with something very hard. Yep, that's what it sounded like, honestly. Someone getting hit, huh? What then? You went to look out the window and you saw... It's just like... No one is seeing anything. Nothing happened, nothing happened. No bullshit happened yet. A map of a very big circus, this, and then we have the paper. This is a big thing. The box could have been dropped onto the ground. Huh. I think even more now that the victim is the actual perpetrator. Like, he had the big box, he dropped it onto the ground, big boom, and then the clown happened to be a witness because of that. Like, he wanted to frame Max himself. Say perpetrator. Again, perpetrator? Like, perpetrator. What's wrong with that? What's wrong with me saying perpetrator? Huh? Sounds fine to me. Okay, Luas and Citra, I want an explanation. What's funny? Perpetrator. What's up? Why are you just saying perpetrator all over again? But then how did he end up in this pose? I don't know yet. But I think he's the one who did it. She's saying it fine enough because... Just sounds cute. Give it a lot of French energy, okay? Okay. Perpetrator. I didn't say that! Perpetrator! What's fun to listen to? Okay. Can I press this now? We saw all of this. I have a clear basis. What a great reason to make my claim. I suppose that would be, you would be telling us that reason. Of course, I will. The reason is the witness' very own testimony. Okay, now I can. Was scared. What is the meaning of that, Mr. Wright? Moe said that he heard a sound like a thump on someone getting hit. He did say that. However, Mo just stated the following under oath. I kept watching them and all of a sudden Max clunked the ringmaster over the head. But if Mo is to be believed when he said he looked up on the window, he looked out the window upon hearing a sound. There is no way that he could have heard Max clunk, seen clunk anyone. Mr. Curls, how do you respond to Mr. Wright's assessment? He didn't commit. These clowns promptly escaped from... Okay, I don't care. Are you reciting the sitting theme or to anger the court? Great job, Nick! These types of witness always seem to have a selective memory. You just have to peel back the layers of the clown makeup to find the truth. Well, you're back from your jog. Well, it pretty much happened the way I said. Pretty much. When I looked out my window that night, the ringmaster was already face down in the snow. The prosecution helped me fill in the gaps of my statement. Fun karma! Tampering with witnesses again. So now you are saying that you did not see the defendant clunk the ringmaster? Yes. When I looked out my window, the ringmaster had already checked out. Yep, he was dead. Mr. Curls, no. You did not witness the actual crime, however, you will say you saw the criminal, correct? Yes, exactly. The ringmaster was slumped over, and I saw someone in silhouette next to him. Please testify to this silhouette you saw. I expect the truth. And if I even catch a hint of a joke from you, I will put you in a holding cell until you learn court etiquette. Got it? Thank God! Thank you, Aji the judgy. Thank you. Thank you, Judge the judge. I was a bit far away, but that shadow could only have belonged to Max. There's no doubting it, especially since I saw his RPT symbols. See, we don't see his feet still. And there was no footprints. Do we have the footprints in the... Yes, we do. We have the picture. The seal cap, the black cloak, they were all there. His face was silhouetted, but there was no doubt that it was him. His cloak was fluttering in the wind, so I couldn't really see what he was carrying. It does seem as the defendant was at the crime scene. Does look enough to get his facts straight, but whatever. It should be enough for you now. It's his testimony. Was Mac really at the crime scene that night? He said he wasn't there. We have to believe in that. Alright, Mr. Wright, your cross-examination. I will save. First of all. Am I crazy or the theme sounds to be a bit faster? And a higher note? I'll try with the present first. Yeah, it didn't work. I knew it wouldn't work for some reason. The A-Team was the banger of the show, though. I do like the random reference. I don't know what the A-Team is. It is useless to press this. This cloak is not black! Can I use this? Oh, I can! Oh my god, I can! You say you saw all of Max's RPT symbols. Suppose so, the silk cap and the cloak, right? Boy, everyone knows that Maximilian's Galactic has 3 RPT symbols. 3 symbols? Yay, everyone get ready all together now! Silk hat, cloak, white roses. And also, like, the cloak is not black, bro. always been the case. Music gets faster the further you get in. Okay. I didn't really notice before. You're right, but for the wrong reason. I'm also right for the right reason. They just forgot to mention that the cloak is not fucking black. Like, I'm sorry, but where do you see black on this cloak? Purple, red, no black. I did not think about the roses, sure. But this is also right. You're right, but not according to the game. Anyways, I got it. So I don't care. What the? Who cares if he knew that there weren't 3 or not? He saw what he saw, and he saw the symbols. He just forgot to mention 1. Isn't that right, Mo? So like pie, I love pie. Damn, he knows a lot of the pie decimals. Were they the right ones? I didn't get to like see. I think so. Mo, you didn't see the roses, did you? Let's be honest. There weren't any roses on the person I saw. The crime scene was dark. It's obvious it was too dark to see that kind of details. But the witness said he was able to see the silhouette of the criminal's face. Not to mention that the roses are white. There's no way he would have missed them. Then the roses must have fallen off when the defendant assaulted the victim. If that was the case, then the police would have found them near the crime scene. Is that right? Are these white roses truly material to the facts of the case? Clearly not. He's just showing with the court. I got her on the ropes now. These seemingly insignificant facts have never failed to lead me to the truth yet. Someone is toying with the court, but it's not me. You're not. Do you recall Trilo's testimony? There's no way I could mistake someone wearing those 3 symbols. How can you mistake someone with that crazy getup? How do you mistake someone wearing that such a snowy 3-piece getup? Trilo saw them all. Trilo saw all 3 of Max's symbols. However, this witness claims there were no white roses on the person he saw. There's absolutely no doubt that this is a contradiction. That is true. But the prosecutor sweats him. No, what am I supposed to think? When he's supposed to disregard the pointless, but this... Judge, forget the roses, think about this other testimony. The witness has stated without a doubt that he saw Maximilian Galactica. And nothing else matters. Sorry. Let's wrap this case up now. Your Honor, it may be trivial, but it does cast doubt on the prosecution case. Frankly, I have my doubts about this witness. Seems like unlike wine, the witness has not grown more mature with age. I feel a bit bad for the clown. I'm not mature. Come to a conclusion. I'm 99% that this witness saw the defendant. However, my remaining 1% of doubt is quite reasonable, which means that for my peace of mind, I'm going to request a bit more testimony. What? There are no contradictions in his next statement. I am prepared to issue a ruling. Nick, this is our last chance. Before he says that, there's no doubt in my mind there were no white roses that night. And what do I have? Sign of death, the paper, the wooden box, a picture of the crime scene. Dun, 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 dun. However, all of the other symbols were there. I'm equally sure of that, especially the silk hat. There is no way I could forget seeing the decoration on it. Oopsie. I misclicked yet again. Up. He was wearing it the entire time that he was on the scene. It's alright, you've got one last chance at this. Just one chance. I will not allow even the slightest hint of badgering against this witness. You've got one shot at this, I've got to be careful. Really? No roses with that night. However, all the other symbols were there, I'm quite sure of that, especially the silk hat. Let me just save here, but I think I'm going to praise this one statement. I want him to describe the hat. It's going to be wrong. We're going to present the hat, and that's it. No, be honest. Promise, Mr. Phoenix, no more badgering. Huh? While the roses are on the cape. I'm going to use it again. No, it's not that. Okay, then suddenly I suppose, yeah. It says the hat was on max set the whole time. You're right. Merde, I didn't want to press. Ah, fuck. I didn't mean to press, shut up. I wanted present. I keep misclicking between like present and press. This wouldn't happen to be the silk hat you saw that night, would it? Yeah, that's it. That's the hat he was wearing that night. No question in your mind. Exactly. How would one mistake a thing like that? I see. There's some sort of problem, is that right? Miss Von Karma, where exactly was the silk hat found? I should always ask this question. It was found at the crime scene. Crime scene? That means... The silk hat fell off at the crime scene. However, the witness clearly testified to the contrary. The witness stated that he was wearing the entire time that he was on the scene. No, that's true. It wasn't even the worst of it. Then this case seems like it will grow quite frustrating. Indeed. Oh, dear Mr. Curls. Yes or no? What is the meaning of all of this? Damn, he's very angry. You're old enough to know better than to behave like this in a court. Hey, that's just not right. That's not hard. That's so harsh. What's not right is here your eyesight and your testimony amongst other things. You're being so mean to me. What did I do? Let me guess. You just didn't like my joke or something, right? You didn't have to go insult my eyesight on my memory. They're both great. Seriously. Okay. We don't care. Enough of this childish outburst, Mr. Curse. Who do you think you are? I saw him. I swear I saw him. I saw Matt. Even if he didn't have his roses, he was still wearing his dumb silk hat. I'm telling the truth. I'm into a bratty little kid. It's beautiful, isn't it? He left the scene wearing that dumb silk hat. He was there. He left the scene. What's the matter, Nick? Something I've been mulling over for a while now. No? What do you want? He just said that he left the scene. Exactly how did the murderer leave the scene of the crime? What? He went... You mean, how did he leave the scene? You can ask me that. Mr. Phoenix Wright is badgering the witness, you know. The photo! This witness testimony is full of holes. Miss Von Karma's protest is useless. Got a point. Let's hear what the witness has to say on this matter. Is that alright with you, little guy? Don't talk to me like I'm a little baby! Besides, what kind of stupid question is how did he leave the crime scene? The answer's obvious. He just turned around and walked away. That's what I expected you'd say. You sure that's how it happened? Say what? Huh? I'm not sure I know exactly where you're going with this. Lawyers know what they should do love to harp on smaller things. Okay, eat my shit. Look at this picture. The problem is the footprints in the snow. Footprints? In this photo we can clearly see the footprints of the victim. However, where are the criminal's footprints? They aren't here. This clone is definitely a difficult one. So more exactly, how did the criminal escape the scene? You know. This witness has already proven that his testimony is completely unreliable. I move to strike all of this witness testimony from the court records. I agree. This clone's testimony is as rickety as the clone car he came to court in. Wait just a second. You guys can just ignore everything I've said. Fine, fine, I'll tell you the truth this time. You wait a second. I think you've said more than enough for today. That didn't hurt. I'm sick and tired of listening to you anyways. I'll give you the real deal this time, I swear. I don't know why, but I get the feeling that things are going to get worse before they get better. That's always the case. You've been saying that this whole time. The walking away thing? The testimony you've provided up until now has been false. It hasn't been false, I haven't lied, it's just what? I was a little bit confused on the bit about the criminal leaving the scene, especially since Von Karma and her whip told me not to talk about what I really saw. When dragged this case into the backyard, shoot it and bury it in the willow tree. It doesn't deserve burying, bro. You have to like burn it, then put it in a shit factory. I don't know. Order. We'll have order. Franziska Von Karma, how could you? No. If you had heard the truth from this witness, you would have exactly the same opinions I have. What opinion is that? It's not funny. It's enough of you. I'm going to listen to what he has to say. Now then, let's hear the truth about what you say you saw, Mr. Kurtz. I'm going to tell you the truth this time is a right thing to say in court. They always say that. You're not going to believe this, but it's all true, I tell you. Try not to waste our time with your idiotic drivel. Now it's time for our next segment, Mo Knows. Everything that I've been saying up until now has been the truth. When I looked out the window, the ringmaster was down and Max was standing above him. He wasn't wearing his white rose, but he was wearing the silk hat. That's when I saw he flew away. This is the truth now, get ready for it. He flew. He jumped up and flew through the air. He flew right off and disappeared into the darkness. Hi, how's he doing? How are you? That's why there were no footprints. Flying people don't leave footprints. I told you it wasn't funny. Do you believe me now? Well, that was, how do you put it into words? Maximilian Galactica is a world-class magician. But to leave the scene of the crime by flying, there's no way that actually happened. You're right. Why is she right? You believe the other witnesses. Why won't you believe me? Especially since it's the best part of the story. And to be honest, this is the first time I've heard of a flying criminal. What do you think about this? I think he's telling the truth, but I don't want to have a game over, so I still like choose it, but you never know. Because I think he's telling the truth. He did see someone fly, but it was not... What he just said was so strange, I don't think he would have made it up. Which means that he's telling the truth, that's what I think. Nick, wait! I mean that Max actually used magic. Yes, you're right. Only a foolish fool Only a foolish-looking fool could be fooled by such a foolish fool's foolish dream. Don't be ridiculous, magic does not exist. I suppose I will let you all in my thinking regarding this matter. The criminal disappeared into the sky. I'd love to believe that, but I just can't wrap my head around how that could happen, actually. You imbecile. If you disregard the need for proof, Miss Von Karma's case is sound. However, I've got the feeling that this case is in dire need for more investigation. Choose the third option. Oh, dang it. Why? She says this right after a case dedicated to magic cult witches. True. Hello, Akkus Bells. Fools. Hello. I've got the feeling that this case is in dire need of more investigation, thus I will conclude today's proceedings at this point. It's an undisputed fact that the criminal left no footprints at the scene. Tomorrow I want us to find out the reason behind this mystery of mysteries. I believe that's enough for today. Court is adjourned. I think we did okay despite all the bullshit. Like, I had to save gun because like, it was so unfair. It was so unfair. Hey, sweeties, when in the world is going on? That's what I want to know. He said the criminal flew off into the air and disappeared. Max, I can't believe I'm asking you this, but you didn't fly that night, did you? I know you didn't mean to ask me such a fabulously stupid question, but I can fly whenever I please. It's not that easy. I look so effortless for you on stage. It's not that simple. I'm not actually flying on stage. I use invisible wires and have them hose me through the air. Oh, really? Some shenanigans in this one for sure. Wow, you just told me the secret to your magic? No, I broke the first rule, the cardinal rule, the only rule. Sorry, Max. Made you break a magician's creed to never reveal the secret to their tricks. Nick, what do we do now? What we can do is hope we find the flying criminal in court tomorrow. Great idea. Let's do our best and catch this sucker. Assumption again in this one for sure. How he knew. It would have been funny. Why? Please tell me, explain. Nick? What is it? Could have a confession to make. I'm terrible at figuring out magic tricks. Magic tricks? Yeah, magic tricks. By their very definition, tricks, right? But I can never figure out the tricks when I see them. That's because the tricks are performed by pros. They do it so you can guess the trick. But the trick Pearly showed me, that was incredible. Percy the magic trick? What kind of trick? Let's see. It looked like she pulled the end of her own thumb off. Seriously? Seriously? You don't know this one? Seriously? I'm doing it right now. Seriously? Even a child can do it. So she put her right thumb next to her left hand, and then it just separated. She could move it up and down, and everything was incredible. Yeah, she's stupid. Really? Was it kind of like this? How did you do that, Nick? You're like a real magician? See, this is why I can just figure out magic. I'm not good at it. Especially hard tricks like flying away from the murder scene. You'll take all the fun out of magic if you keep trying to figure it out. Do I have to talk to you? No, good. I didn't want to. I like you, but you're a bit stupid sometimes. I don't think Maya ever had an uncle. Oh, she does not know the farting trick then. Hey, Maya, pull my finger real quick. The most cultured 7-year-old. Hey, 8 years old. Pearls is 8 years old. Respect her. You hear that? It sounds like two people arguing. Alright, let's do it. Are you ready? Yes, wait. Quit your whining. Just give this a shot already. Alright, let's go. Row, row, row your boat. Row, row, row your boat. What are you doing? Gently down the stream. Come on, you know that. I'm trying my best, but truly, it's not going to work out. You enjoy seeing dumb things, you're going to have to be on your own someday. If you can handle something as simple as this, what are you going to do then? Hello, Ben. Hello to you too, Trilo. What are you doing here? Can't you see we are on the secret crash training course? I'm sorry. Secret crash training, wow. Yes, Trilo wouldn't give up until I said we'd try out his idea for a new routine. So we were trying to sing in a round for our new ventriloquism art. A round? Can really do that? That's incredible! See, even they are surprised with the idea. I told you. They're not the only ones. Sorry, my mother wanted to talk to me. Apparently the cat, he's been staring at me for like 30 minutes apparently. I mean, since he meowed, so not 30 minutes, but more closer to 10. They're not the only ones, even surprised me with your idea. When you've got a grip on the basics, then it's just a matter of practice. You think so? Oh, I almost forgot I wanted to give this back to you. Ah, there it is. Once I've got this ring back, it's time to take one more shot at Regina. Okay. I know that you already testified in court today. Wanted to talk about what we saw, right? Yes. Well, we thought he was the old man, just looking at his walk and how he acted, right, Ben? Oh yeah, that's right. But then we said hello and he didn't even get a reply, not to mention he was dropped in those gaudy symbols. What would you have thought if he wasn't wearing the symbols? What do you think then? What? Oh, I would have thought he was the ringmaster. Of course the ringmaster didn't speak because he wanted to frame someone, so he was not going to use his voice. If he spoke, he would, like, have revealed the supercheries. That's why I'm thinking it's him. He's the perpetrator. Perpetrator! Because you guys wanted me to say it again. Something just isn't adding up here. I wonder who they really saw. Magic is fantastic if done right. True. I was hoping I could ask you about Regina. I'm completely serious about her. That's why I'm waiting for her even now. Really? That's so sweet. If you really wanted to see Regina, shouldn't you check out the tent? Huh. Didn't got your clues ever. Thanks, dear sweetheart. Huh? Watching like this is part of being in love. How so? Had a clue. You wouldn't know that waiting is such sweet, wonderful torture. When your body aches for your partner's love, that's one of the best parts. It's a comfort word. Yeah, I knew that. Poor Maya, she's so rich, she looks like a vine-ripe tomato. So how is this new routine working out? You two just take a chill pill already, or routine's our secret. We're going to take the ventriloquism world by storm. It'll be a real revolution. That sounds incredible. But let me be clear about one thing. We're not going to take on the world just because that jerk said we should. That jerk? Max Galactica. Performer should aim for the world. Who does he think he is? Sure, you seem to be really fired up about this. He's to realize that he isn't the only one who can conquer the whole world stage. Sorry. That was like a terrible order, so I was asking him what it was. You're right, you're right! Mark my words, I too Chris will win the Grand Prix! The Grand Prix! So that's why Ben as his puppet berates him and beats him up. He's just a masochist. Probably I should have thought of that earlier. Exactly. A man now, doll. Rah, 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 your boat will be the key to a glorious victory. Not to rain on your parade, but wouldn't a more mature song be best? Hey, you've got to start somewhere, right? Don't screw this up. You've got to be a part of these two. Do I have anything else to present? Would you mind taking a look at this? It's... We will need you to look at this after all. Okay, let's move. Here. Oh, it's you two. You're like you just got hit by a truck. Shouldn't you get some rest? I'm taking a rest night right now, pal. I've been listening to some crazy clown's life story. What's your favorite superhero? I don't have one. I'm not a fan of superheroes, actually. I find them boring most of the time. If I had to pick one, it would be Raven from the Teen Titans. She's great. I like this character. Sorry, it was just like... My feet has been itchy. Okay. That's why he likes Fun Karma. Miss Fun Karma told me to come down here and do this for her. Yeah, I figured as much. Tell me, let me tell you something, pal. Listening to that old clown sucks all your energy. Every time he's done talking, he looks at you like you should be doing something. I think he's waiting for you to laugh at his jokes. I know that, pal. Do you have any idea how much your face hurts if you fake laugh for that much? Francesca really said to her bad this time, didn't she? If you ask me, she should be listening to more herself. No way, pal! I'm going to get me a backbiting woman with a whip. No way. Why are you defending her? Prosecutor Von Karma always got her eyes on us. And every time you think that you don't want her to show up, poof! There she is! Don't show up, don't show up, don't show up, don't show up, don't show up. Looks like she's wanting him up pretty badly. She's directly above us as we speak. Huh? Was it possible? According to the cloud, the culprit jumped from here and disappeared into the sky. That's what happened. It means the killer passed right by this window, pal. Oh, I see. Who lives in that room behind the window up there? The acrobat got his room up on the 3rd floor, it seems. Pretty soon Miss Von Karma's gonna start her investigation up there, so don't get any idea of going up to the acrobat's room, got it, pal? Hey guys, I have an idea. Franziska Von Karma? Oh, she's doing the investigation. I think I'll go up there and check it out. I can't for now. Let's go into Mo's room. He's not here. If he was here, you would have been able to tell even before you step into his room. I'm sure he would have heard. You would have heard him laughing. What do you think he's laughing at when he's all by himself? I always thought he was just thinking of new jokes. He must really love his work. So we have nothing to do here. Oh, yeah, right. I don't know what happened. Okay. Move. Hello, DM. Hello, hello. Let's leave your hand. No. We can't go to the acrobat room yet. Huh? Just realized that it's 11 PM and I didn't have to work tomorrow. Woohoo! Great for you. I'm happy for you. Let's move to the big top. That might be Regina. Huh? Where's Regina? Don't know. But if she's with that tiger, I don't want to find out. Let's hurry up and get out of here. Hehe, Nick, you're kind of a chicken, aren't you? No, I'm just, allergic to wild tigers. These are so far away from the ring. They make up for it with the amount of people that can see a show. Hey, Nick, do you think that if every person in the audience screamed all at once, the vibration that created would cause the big top to collapse? I'm glad I don't pay you to come up with this stuff. It doesn't count as, So what does it say if we have a rope now? Probably for tightrope walking. That's a bit strange. There weren't any tightrope walkers in the show when we saw it. You're still not correcting the dots. That's crazy. Let's move to the big top ringmaster's room. Max and the ringmaster had their talk in this room. That could have been when the ringmaster put on Max's costume and went outside. Why did he do that anyway? Was it really that cold or something? Yeah, to be yeah, true. Just okay. I want to check this now. I want to check the piece of paper, but the game just says no. This is a proof that, by the way, Max went here. This is everything we've seen. So I guess there's nothing new here. I just want to be able to check the codes. When will I be able to do it? I want to check the codes. Ah, right! Welcome to the wonderful, the fabulous, the cafeteria. Yax is in an awfully good mood. See what time it is. Why does everyone cry when they eat Mexican pizza? I don't care. I got it! Okay, what is your answer? Because they are in the cafeteria. It's an incredibly sad place, that cafe. I did it! What's going on? He's being too nice. Are you 100% sure about your testimony today? So what I saw, I swear, that creep just flew through the air. wasn't exactly flying per se. It was more like floating. The silhouette on his face, of his face meant positive. It was Max. I don't see Psyche Lock, so he must be telling the truth. Dude, it's been a real crazy day, hasn't it? Telling me, didn't think it was going to be so tough. Tough? Yeah, it was a tough crowd. That's what you call a crowd that refuses to laugh. For instance, it was such a tough crowd this morning I had to smash watermelons. Huh? Even used the famed no shoes in the sky on the service joke. Exactly, how can you not laugh at something like that? I don't care. The only thing I can present to you, stupid ass. The monkey. Sorry, but I don't know anything about that. I see. About that. I'm going to present everything to him. You don't know anything about anything, bro. What about that, though? I can stand Max and his attitude sometimes. I know. Lately. Huh? Just lately I've started to understand what he was always going on about. What is it then? Well, I'm not sure if I can explain it all that just well. It's just when you think it's impossible, Moe flashes a glimpse of maturity. Oh. It's the same thing. Russell! How could anyone do this to you? Oh. I was taking this really hard. Okay, this is the same thing again. And you don't have any more talk options. So I think I have to like present profiles. Like Ben. Ben is something wrong. He's a ventriloquist, right? That's correct! I was surprised to find out he's got a mouth. Okay, I already read that. Guess we have nothing else to talk about with you. So I'll move to the big top. It's very weird that Regina is nowhere to be found. Oh, so we're not done with Mo, I suppose. There's nothing else in his room. Nothing new, at least. So I guess we have to like keep talking to Mo. Exhaust the dialogue as well as from him. He still has a dialogue. I've not presented everything to him yet. I'm going to present everything to him too. And then we'll go back to the clown. Up. Shubaj. Shubaj didn't work, guys. I don't know what to do. Up. Now the profile. Let's start with Max. No, you didn't want to talk about anything. So I guess I have to talk to the clown. Know the clown's profile. Something like the clown will give us something, and then with that something, I'll get the last dialogue from Ben. Just quickly, I'm going to like provide like Regina. No, okay, it's that. We don't have any thing for him yet. Let's go back to the cafeteria of the big top. Move. Okay, what I haven't presented to you. Merde! Sorry. I don't want to do this. I want to do Max. I can't stand Max and his attitude sometimes. I know. Lately. Huh? Just lately I've started to understand what he was always going on about. Still nothing? Really? What am I missing then? I tried. What have I not shown him? I feel like I've shown him everything. Regina. The ringmaster's daughter. Even since she was a little girl, she's been watching the circus performances. Cuter than a little puppy Maltese, that Regina. If only my Larina was that cute. Larina? Ah, Larina is my daughter. She lives with her mother now. It's true what they say about the tears of a clown. Nope. About yourself, maybe. What's the matter? Whenever I see my own nose, I'm reminded of my Italian heritage. Ah, I see. It must be because you have one of these Roman noses roaming over your face. And cross the line there, did I? It's so far past it, you need a map to get back. Okay. Do you have anything new to say? Friend, we've wrestled ever since before the circus began. He was so selfless. He always thought about others, thinking of himself. Uh-huh. So... huh. I guess we have to go back to the prison and talk to our defendants, because no one is wanting to talk to us right there. Let's move to the detention center. The enemy really does the humor most funny than the game. Maybe. Oh, my sweeties, you mind hurrying up and getting me out of this place? We're doing our best, Max. Just hang in there. The way the clown reminded me of Usopp from One Piece. Nah, not really. A little while ago, some people from a local TV station came by, and since I'm a famed magician, they said, let's make you your very own TV special. Really? What kind of TV special? Maximum Galactic had a great prison escape. It would be aired live. That sounds like it would be an awesome special. I think he was voiced by the English voice of Usopp in the anime. Oh, I did not know. Hello, Tony. How goes the investigation? Right now I'm a bit stuck, but I think like talking to my defendant should be enough. Hopefully. If I do the special before I'm acquitted, they'll never let me out of here for real. It will surely be an unnecessary addition to your troubles with the law. That's what I was thinking, but the production staff is already working on the show. If you don't get me out of here quick, I have no choice but to stage a real prison break. Seem fully calm about that possibility. I have the choice. It would be a contractual obligation. That's show business. The night of the crime, you didn't happen to fly off into the sky, did you? Here is how everything went down, sweetie. At the time of the murder, I was sitting in the ringmaster's room. There's the roses on the cape. To mention, flying off into the sky is not something I can do at will. I don't care what the stoogie clown says, it wasn't me. Max, you don't mind teaching me the trick behind flying? Huh, you'll have to forgive me, sweetie. The difference between me and cheap imitation magicians is that I keep my mouth shut. I don't teach people tricks, but I will say this much. It's much harder than you think. I was thinking about this in court today. I've got a favor to ask you. Anything for you, sweetie. Be friends with the other performers in the circus. Fabulous, a great joke. Why would I be friends with a bunch of hacks like them? I remember watching the anime and I thought Max was a lady when he was shown in the opening. I was destroyed and amazed finding out he was a very fashionable and flamboyant man. No, I understand. I thought he was a female as well. A woman. I've won on the world stage. I won the International Grand Prix. International Grand Prix. Performers should always look to perform on the world stage. The performers at the circus are completely and utterly devoid of ambition. That is something that I can simply not tolerate. Ambition, huh? Something about what Max just said rings true to my ears. Oh my sweeties want to hear all about the Grand Prix, don't they? To be honest though, after this story like 100 times already, so it's a bit boring. I'm sorry to make you tell it again. You must not have heard me, I'm really sick of telling this story. But what can you do? I'm Maximilian Galactica, I suppose I can't tell it again. Voila, take a look at this. I just happen to have a picture from the Grand Prix with me. There's a statue of him. Interesting. So why don't we see the feathers? Could be an angle thing, but I feel like we should be seeing the feather here. Just look at that fabulous stage. This is the first stage that I ever flew on. I flew right over the audience. The crowd erupted into applause. That time I thought to myself that I could die right here, then, and die a happy man. And forget how I felt that night, the emotions, the acclaim. Wow! By the way, I think everyone who is a performer should get to experience that feeling. Just wish I could explain that to the other people in the circus. That's incredible, Max. I want a trophy too. Hey, Nick, how about you buy me a trophy? That's not how you earn a trophy, Maya. My sweeties, you can have this picture of my triumph. Just make sure you show it to all the members of the circus. Thank you for telling us what to do. Look and learn what you should, that's what you should tell them. Oh, thank you. Let's go talk to the clown. Okay, I'll show it to you first. Look. Would you mind taking a... Okay, it doesn't work. So let's talk to the clown then. Max is a fashionable man. Oh. So we say it too. Ah, now this picture. I showed it to you guys too. Oh, you've seen it as well? Well, you know what they say about Maximilian Galactica. Here he gets around. Hehe. Oh yeah. He didn't just show me the picture. What do you mean? He showed me his bust too. Let me tell you, that thing is enormous. I knew there was the bust that was going to be involved. The bust is probably the murder weapon or something. It's in the picture, I think. Make us worship it every day. He made us bow to his greatness. Hello, Graknor, how you doing? He's got a big bust. I'm hearing more about Max's bust, but not that I need to that sort of thing. Huh. Are you sure, Felix? Are you sure you're not into that sort of thing? Max bust should be on that small table over there. There's nothing about there. Really? Oh yeah! When was it? I'd say about 5 days ago. All of a sudden, bust disappeared. It disappeared? If you want to see it, there's a photo on the bulletin board over there. I just had to put up the picture. Max just had to put the picture up. This thing is really cool. There's no roses though. It's missing the roses. And what did what's the testimony said? That he always had his hat on and no roses, and then he flew away. The statue always had his hat on, no roses, and could have flown away if you use a contraption with like a weight and a rope. You know what I mean? I forgot how it's called, but like it's a balance. You use the balance, and then it flies up. And I'm sure that now the statue is broken. I don't know. Sure, as long as I'm not paying for it. Oh. It's a bronze statue, so it's maybe not broken actually. It just doesn't break. It's not. Just cleared the entire AA Phoenix trilogy. It was a real blast to solve. As far all it goes down, I leave the mystery for you to solve. Thank you, Devil Knight. Much appreciated. I would not want to be spoiled, indeed. Phoenix is a married man, Elise. He's married to Justice. And to Edgeworth. Phoenix and Maya make a good couple. Hell no! He's 25 and she's barely 18! Hell no! Ew, what is wrong with you? Is there anything else that changed about this place? Nope, nothing changed that I can see. I wonder if he's actually thinking about this or if he's setting up a bad joke. Nope, no, I'm drawing a blank here. Great Mo is a good Mo in my book. Guess there really aren't any other things that have changed, huh? Well, there is this one, a teensy tiny thing that does seem different. Tell us! Well, on the morning of the crime, over on the bulletin board, this piece of paper was posted front and center. Piece of paper? It's torn, so I don't know what it said, but I could see its title. Yikes! It says, "To the murderer." Murderer? Ah. Sorry. Felix, he's edging with Edgeworth on the gaycation. It doesn't count. True. Bless you, thank you. The theory is possibly Buzz was dressed up with the cloak. Yes, that's what I think. I agree exactly, Axiom. That's what I thought. Murderer. That's what he says, but the rest of it has been ripped off. And I don't know who posted it. Did you find this? The morning before the murder. Before the murder. Yes, the ringmaster was killed the night after this paper was discovered. And this... What posted this? Nick, I think we'd better follow up on this important lead. I'll talk to... I'll show it first to Mr. Puppet here. Okay, it doesn't work. So before I go into the next scene, I'll show it as well to our little friend in detention center. Good of you, Sneezily, thank you. Presento, bam. Do you know anything about this note? The morning of the murder, it was posted on the wall in the cafeteria. I don't know about that note. When I read it, my heart suddenly skipped a beat. Your heart skipped a beat? While I was enjoying my morning tea, the ringmaster and company entered the room. Company? I guess it wasn't really a company, it was just the ringmaster and my sweetie pie. When the ringmaster read the note, he turned an incredible bright red. All of a sudden, he tore it off the wall and showed me... Oh, now we can take it! I was right to go to him. I don't know. Out of curiosity, what in the world was written on that thing? Let's see. I don't want to steal the fun from my sweeties. Go and find out on your own. I'm sure you can find it somewhere. Might also want you to ask my sweetie pie princess. Nope. I know why it is. Fuck you. I don't want to see you. Fuck. I wanted to go... And ringmaster Doctor 16. She is 16. Yes. What was this guy again? This dude is 31 years old and the other one is 21. This 21 years old, it's bad, but you know. I hate it here. I wanted to move, not talk to you actually. Top and ringmaster's room. And bam! Finally. Hey, do you see that? There's a scrap of paper shoved into the pocket of the tailcoat. And I've got a feeling I know what this is. But it's the other half of the note that Mo gave us. And hurry up and check this thing out, Nick. Like we say in French, t'es mal le pointeur. I knew it. It fits perfectly with the other piece. Does it say? What does it say? To the murderer, I have conclusive evidence of what took place. Meet me at 10 p.m. tonight at the lodging house plaza. Tonight at 10 p.m. That's when the murder took place. Now we need to find out who called out the ringmaster. You haven't forgotten what happened 6 months ago, have you? I have conclusive evidence of what took place. 6 months ago. Uh-huh. Maya's age 19 at the time of this game. She's age 18 actually. She is 18. And Phoenix is 25 indeed, but Maya is 18. Wish Capcom could make a new Ace Attorney game. Don't worry, a lot of people are waiting for that. It's been, what, 10 years since the last one? Man, it would have been nice to look in this pocket yesterday. Yeah. Yep. Yep. I even checked the bulletin board, and it didn't say there was anything. Let's see. Can I show you the notes? What do you say? Nothing as always? Yep. Hopla! Can I finally move to the plaza? Yes, finally. Hey, Detective Gumshoe, I'm sure you did a good job as usual. Well, I am done with the investigation of the acrobat, finally. But with Miss Von Karma. Hey, what is that? Beeping sound. It's Miss Von Karma. Huh? Every time I hear that sound, she's usually not very far behind. Some sort of pager or something. If you don't mind, pal, I'm going to go ahead and get out of here, quick! See ya, pal! Oh, I feel bad for him. He's indeed age 18 at the time doing a Justice for All. Exactly. It's 10 years for a game after DMC4, so maybe. Maybe. Didn't know that Gumshoe could run off that fast. So much for being a flatfoot. It was in a grown man so afraid of a girl still in her teens. Oh, let's go inside. It's freezing out here. The wind is biting us. Ow! It's biting us the lashes from a whip. It did appear. Was a real battle today in court, wasn't it? I don't care what you're going to say. I don't care. You whip me. If you whip me, I don't read. I'm getting the fuck up. Oh, I can't. Oh, I have to talk to you. Miss Von Karma, it appears you got your hands onto something big, huh? Ha! I'm amazed you picked up on that much. Anyone could. You couldn't hide that look of victory with the 10 paperbacks on your face. I've got conclusive evidence and a conclusive witness. You need any more hints? Conclusive witness? You must mean the acrobat, right? I'm putting in the summons for him to be called as a witness as we speak. The final nail in your coffin, Mr. Phoenix, right? Yeah, I get it already. You want to beat and destroy me. I can't worry about her. I've got to try to find out more information myself. Why do you keep giving Nick the evil eye? It doesn't matter if you prove the defendant guilty tomorrow. Nothing will be able to bring your dad back. Maya, stop with that! Stop it! Come on, Maya! Wait, what? The girl, the whip girl is a minor? Yeah, she's 18. She's 18 years old. And she started being a prosecutor as 13 in Germany. My dad. You must be the esteemed Manfred von Karma. Of course, your dad. I know you miss him. Enough out of you. One more word and you'll get a mouthful of whip. Now, when did I ever bring up my papa's name in this? Or any other conversation? When was this revenge thing you're talking about? The last case, of course. You wouldn't understand, Mr. Phoenix, right? I have to see him again. One more time. Him? Sure you know to whom I refer. Miles Edgeworth. What? Miles Edgeworth? Edgeworth? Miles Edgeworth? Why would you even bring him up? I'm forgotten of you. Do you know who it was that trained the gifted prosecutor Miles Edgeworth? Manfred von Karma. Exactly right. It was my papa. That means that Edgeworth was... Right again. Miles was like a little brother. Little brother. He's like 7 years older than you, girl. Huh? Little brother? But Edgeworth and Nick have the same age. It was the man who inspired me to become an attorney. If we can see him in the future cases. But a little after that, case was over. He vanished. It's your fault he's gone. Huh? It's the truth, isn't it, Mr. Phoenix, right? Nick, what does that mean? Edgeworth was never quite the same after that case, and then with the case after that one. He never set foot into court again. Then one day he just vanished. He left with a simple note at the prosecutor's office. Prosecutor Miles Edgeworth chose his death. Hello, Luminous Fair. Welcome here. Welcome to the Blue Army. Hope you enjoyed your stay. I'm talking about the Netflix DMC anime. I hate that unfaithful slop of an anime. Oh, it's bad. Oh no, I've never played DMC. He's killed him. No, I killed him. Hello, Marcus. That was 1 year ago. It was a few months after you left to go back home. Mr. Edgeworth, he's dead? I don't believe it. He's still alive, I'm sure of it. Somewhere in this world, he's still alive. Prosecutor Miles Edgeworth chose his death. Of course he did. You ruined his reputation as a prosecutor. You effectively killed the prosecutor and him. Just like your victory muddied the honorable name von Karma. I'm going to find him. And then I'm going to teach him his rightful place with my own 2 hands. Nick! About Mr. Edgeworth. I already told you this once. Don't make me do it again. Don't bring up his name, okay? Nick? Miss von Karma? What? I don't know if you are God's gift to prosecutors or not, but I've had about enough of you. Him too. Oh, I don't know what happened. This dog is all back and no bite. He's already been defeated. Regardless, I have nothing to inform you two of today. Tomorrow will be the greatest courtroom battle this country has ever seen. Nick? Let's go. We need to talk with the performer on the 3rd floor. Sorry I brought it up, Nick. Nah, don't worry. Oh, he's in a wheelchair. That was not what I was expecting to see. And he has babs. Wait, an acrobat in a wheelchair? How is an acrobat in a wheelchair? Must be Phoenix, right? Yes? Pleased to meet you, I'm Ken Dingling. Good upper body strength, I guess. It's true that you don't really use your leg as an acrobat. But here at the circus, everyone just calls me Acro. Mr. Acro? The sick release. How do you know my name? The detective told me. He said you'd definitely show up here. Acro, you're a member of the circus as well. That's right, I mainly perform on the tightrope or the flying trapeze. But nowadays, all I perform is in my wheelchair. Let me guess. 6 months ago, someone tampered with the rope, and that's how it happened. Let me guess. So it's not that I don't care about you, but I don't care about you, and I'm going to check everything behind. He's got a barbell. Look around, everything he's got is for upper body training. Wait a second, these are the same machine I see on the TV all the time. Hey Nick, what? I don't have this one, this barbell here is a new model. Never do it, Maya, you don't want to end up a muscle woman. Hey, why not? What's wrong with being a muscle woman? This bed is incredibly well made, that must look like a maid made it up. Even the laundry on top of it is folded perfectly. Nick, there's nothing unusual about that. It's how things are supposed to be. Can't a man respect another man for doing something said man cannot do? Ew, it's a huge pile of trash. One man's trash is another monkey's treasure. Mushroom mommy, exactly. Guess you're right. Look, they're all shiny things. And got some motorcycle exhaust. What do they call this thing? Oh, a tuba, right? How does the monkey get all of these guys? It's a little monkey. Hey, it's a picture of Regina. Why, she's a shining beauty. Objections here. Money must use this to sing around now. Go ahead, Nick. I know you want to write on it too. Maybe later. Hey, the net's ripped. Money must be prone to breaking things. He's hardcore. The net looks fine to me. You really think that he plays basketball? Think so. Monkey live life above the rim, you know. You're joking, right? Think the monkey has got proverbial game? Of course, the monkey doesn't fake the funk on a nasty dunk. Well, the pronounced tail might be an unfair advantage. Hey, it's a monkey calendar. Crumbus really love monkeys. There's AC here, the window here. It's the big top from the window here. There's no snow on top of the big top. Kind of weird, don't you think? The inside of the tent is warm, so any snow that lands on top probably melts. Guess you're right, the snow probably just pretty slides right off. I feel like this was important to check. Okay. I got dragged away, now I'm back. Welcome back! Acro, why did you join the circus? When I was a kid, my parents failed miserably at business. And one night, they decided to run away from it all. Without me. The only person who was willing to take my parents' place was the ringmaster. The ringmaster took such incredible care of me, he was truly a lifesaver. Seems like the ringmaster was truly a saint. He was, that's why I decided to do something very important. I decided I would devote my entire life to finding a way to repay him. And now, because someone repaid him for all the good in his life. Such a shame. Sometimes I think that he was almost too kind. Perhaps he was too kind to his performers. Perhaps he was too kind to his daughter. I wonder if he spoiled Regina. Regina is so cute, she's really a princess. She's really a princess, are you sure that's a good thing? Huh? Wait, the hint of a grudge against Regina. Regina. She's cool, isn't she? And can you believe that such a cute girl is an animal tamer? Seems animals are not the only thing she tames. Huh? Max, the ringmaster, Ben. He's got them all under her thumb. What do you mean by that? Maybe I went a bit overboard. It's just Regina's innocence. She was incredibly sheltered as a child. I'd say that it seems that way. That's why she can be so cruel. What? Regina is just like the animal she claims to tame. She's innocent, thus she can be cruel. I wonder what happened between Acro and Regina. I'm sorry to ask, but why are you in a wheelchair? The nerves in my legs were badly damaged, and I can't walk now. Can't even stand now. And since I live on the third floor, I can't even leave this building by myself. That's awful. The accident happened during an acrobatic session, right? How many? 3. Psyche logs. Doesn't seem like Acro's injuries were acrobatic in nature. What's on your mind, Mr. Wright? He's the one that definitely invited the ringmaster, but it was technically was not the ringmaster that was invited in that note. It's to the murderer. Wait! Never mind. This note was made by Regina to the ringmaster. You know why? You know why I know? Léon the Lion. Here we're talking about a murderer. And Regina said that Léon the Lion got murdered by her father. But he didn't tell her why. I didn't know why Acro would be a bad comedian because he can't do stand-up. Fuck you. Well, exactly. When were you injured? It's been almost 6 months. This is just how do you call it? Something to bait you. It's a coincidence. 6 months ago, what in the world went on at the circus then? I noticed by yesterday, I noticed that you weren't in your room. I was in the hospital all day yesterday. Ah, you went there for rehabilitation. What about the murder? course I knew about it. Spoke with the police before they allowed me to go to the hospital. Before I got the call from the prosecutor, I was convinced that it was all a dream. Huh? Just couldn't believe it when I saw what I saw. Third floor, no wheelchair access in America. Time to call OSHA. I don't know what OSHA is. What you saw? Jeez, that's something really ominous. Ominous. What did you see, Acro? That night, I was in bed sleeping when I heard a huge sound coming from below my window. I see. The scene of the crime was right below your window. That's when I looked out the window. What did you see? I was flying straight up in the air. He? Maximilian Galactica. What? That's what I thought he'd say. You're absolutely positive that it was a Max you saw flying. I'm absolutely sure there was no doubt in my mind. Nick. What do I have in my inventory? I have this. And I have something about this. Let's attempt it. Fuck, I didn't want to do that. OSHA is the government concerned about occupational safety and health. Okay. It's not clear who the wrote or who it was specifically addressed to, but the note that is referring to an event that went down long before the current case opened. Oh. Let's try to take... Let's try it. Let's just try it. Hey, Eilise, I'm going to sleep soon again. Good luck with the case. Thank you, Axiom. Sleep well. About the wheelchair. I have to ask you, how are you injured? Sorry, I thought we talked about this. It was an accident that happened during practice. Accident during practice. Yes, unfortunately, acrobats are prone to all sorts of injuries. It's lying. The other case, he had no reason to keep it secret. Oh, I already have left a house that's not here. I don't think I have the clues for it yet. Okay, nothing here. I'm trying to find Regina, if not someone else. First of all, you, what do you have to tell me about him? Nothing, of course. You're useless, fuck you. Big Top. Ah, you're here, Regina, right? Meow. But a bad feeling about this. Meow, meow. Nick! Wonderful. Today's special must be Phileo Phoenix. Stay, heal! Oh, Maya, Nick, it's you guys. Sorry, I guess I made a mistake. A mistake? Yeah, little one. I was thinking of teaching whatever primate was out there a lesson. But I was expecting more of a monkey than a human. It is rare. It's adorable. Sure. It's not. You might not have the evidence for this yet. Yeah, I agree. Monkey. Let's present him to you. Ah, it's Acro. Is he in his room today? Yes, he is. He just came back from a meeting. We just came back from a meeting with him. I hope his legs get better soon. Acro's are incredible, especially on the trapeze. The trapeze is that enormous thing swinging from the top of the tent, right? Yes, that's it. I didn't want to see him up there again. Acro the acrobat. Strange. Acro doesn't seem to have many nice things to say about Regina, but Regina seems to like Acro just fine. It's a pity about what happened to the ringmaster. Dad? Everyone loved him, didn't they? He must have been quite a man. He was! I love my dad so much! I hate to say it, but she doesn't seem all that broken up about her father. That's why I feel lonely. But I won't be able to see him for a while. Oh, she doesn't understand that he's dead. Yeah, when Leon died, I talked with my dad and he told me that when someone dies, they just become a star in the heavens. A star? That means that my dad is looking down on me from the sky. That's why I love the night so much. I can see everyone who's gone. So on dice, they just become a star in the heavens. That's kind of sweet. But there's no way that Maya believes that. What do you mean there's no way I believe that? Do you think that one day I'll be a star too? Of course! You really think so? Yeah, you will, I think. The feeling that everyone is doing great up there in the sky. I wonder if everything is alright with Regina. Did she break the fourth wall? Maybe. Just to go back and clear something up. Why do you want to teach Monkey Money a lesson? Because it's a mini. That's something that means a lot to me. Something that means a lot to you? Must be something shiny, right? Actually, it's a stage costume. It's got a lot of spangle. It's really beautiful, you should see. Shoot! When the costume gets eaten by the spotlight, it dazzles. Hey, Mr. Tony! Huh? If you get that monkey, you'd get my costume back for me, wouldn't you? It's really important to me. Gladly, but of course I'll get it for you. Just say gladly, it's the worst. Leave it up to us! Guess there's no turning down that request. Yeah, you're really going to do it? Me present dinner to you. Let's see if you know about it. Regina, have you ever seen this before? Huh? I know what this is. Really? Well, it was in my pocket for a while. It was in your pocket? This piece of paper was in your pocket? Guess I noticed it was in there around breakfast time. Breakfast time? Yeah, I always take Akro his breakfast in the morning. That's when I also take out the trash in his room. Then I go to the cafeteria and eat my own breakfast. That's when you realize the piece of paper was in your pocket. Yep. But since I'm not a murderer, I just figured it belonged in someone else's pocket. And then what? I wonder if the person who lost it was in trouble, so... You put it on the built-in board in the cafeteria, did you? I did! I stuck it up there! How do you know? It was Regina who put it up there. When did this happen? The morning of the murder, I think. That explains a lot. I wonder who wrote this. I wonder who wrote this thing that was put, that was from Akru's room. In Akru's trash. Do you have anything else to talk about? Nope. Have anything else to present to you? Monkey. Just have to cause nothing but trouble, that cute little monkey. But don't you think using a tiger to scare him is a bit much? Huh? Why is that? Do you really have to ask that? It's dangerous to use a tiger for that kind of thing. It's not dangerous at all. Richard's just a little kitten. I've seen plenty of kittens, it's just not a kitten. Okay, but where is the fucking monkey? We don't have anything to say, so I have to like find it. Let's start with the ringmaster's room. Out of shine. So he's not here. Nick, look at the cute trophies. I don't care. So let's move back to the big top and move to the cafeteria. Is Monkey here? Something smells fantastic. So we know it can be Mo. Wait, I know what this is. It's burgers. So it must be ramen. Hello, hello, welcome to the Bistro du Cirque, the cafeteria. Smells so good in here, and these burgers look great. She drinks like she's some sort of crazy burger monster. My ramen are the best. Oh my god. It's funny that they like localize everything. I'm glad the localized age is over, honestly. I don't like it. That's just a me thing. Okay, I don't care what they're talking about. I bet I can tell by the smell. I'm getting hungry too. This burger must have some kind of special power. Burger. What if I present this to you? Oh, let's see. To the murderer. That's from the polite. That's far from polite. You didn't need to worry about it. You shouldn't have shown it to me. Okay. Now that the ringmaster is gone, what are you going to do? That's all I've thought about the past 2 days. Everyone loved Russell. You've heard Acro's story, haven't you? Like how he was so dirty when he was younger? He's calmed down a bit now, but he was livid when he heard about the murder. Acro was so upset that he said he could not go on. Was that upset? Yes, he was. Anyway, I gave it some thought. Maybe I should give up on trying to be a half-baked clown. I've been thinking of trying on the ringmaster's shoes. What? Really? Max would still be an issue, though. Max? Maybe a bit mean and hard to work with, but it's hard to argue his importance. It's probably the reason the circus is still around. A lot of what he says is right. No. All that is left is to see if everyone can get over the tragedy. You know. Tragedy, you know. Is he talking about the murder? Of course. Get over? What tragedy, Mo? Huh? Don't worry about it. It's nothing at all. Must mean the tragic death of the ringmaster, right? Yes, you're right, girlie. Dang. Correcto mundo. No, I mean no disrespect here, but are you lying to us? No, not at all. What makes you think that? Just the way you said it, if everyone can get over the tragedy, seemed a bit strange. It sounded like you were talking about something from a long time ago. Right, aren't I? Only 2. So now we're getting closer to the truth. It's about 6 months ago. It was just a little accident. Give me a break, as well men have accident. There were big pens for a reason. Okay, I think we can do it. I'm going to try. Because we know the accident is what happened to Acro. Mo, please tell us what happened 6 months ago. What in the world went on at this circus? Okay, there's no need to look at me so scary when you ask me. Hey, look over there, some juicy burger. Let's eat instead. Of a great chicken sandwich man myself. Huh. Actually, I kind of got an idea of what happened back then. When you said something about an accident. This wouldn't be, happen to be the cause of the accident. This. Oh, can I try that? I'll try it. Okay, I guess that was wrong. Stacy, what? No, the burgers. Oopsie. I tried. When was this? We have no clue. So I guess we have to go talk to our boy. We don't have everything. Well, I guess I'll ask someone else. And by someone else, I mean you. Unless you're not here. Must have taken Max in for questioning again. There isn't anything that we need to ask him right now anyway. Huh? Just like, what is the accident? What do you mean there's nothing we have to ask him? Are you stupid? Know what Acro thinks about Max? Good question. Well, we'll see that actually. Because I only know what he thinks about Madame Regina Berry, but what about Max? Want to know about Max? Well, his colleague in the circus all seem to hate him. What about you, Acro? I've got my issues with him as well. But it just also happens to have a diamond shining in his soul. Diamond shining in his soul? I guess you could say it is his pride as a performer. We didn't have that pride in ourselves before Max arrived. But I think he brought something wonderful to the circus when he came. Acro, this guy is really different from the other member of the circus. What do you think about Mo, though? The ringmaster really believed in Mo, 100%. But what happened to the circus now that the ringmaster is gone? Beginning of the Lawrence Curls era, I suppose. It's alright, you don't know much about me, I suspect. You can see right through me. Oh, Nick, you can let him get to you like that. You're not Tony. Maybe someone else was supposed to come that night, but maybe it was Regina that was supposed to come that night, but in the end, Russell went. I don't know. What do you think about Ben? I was hoping you could shed some light on Ben. Well, he'll always be here. As long as he's here, he really can continue to be a ventriloquist. Whether that's a good thing for him or not, I'm afraid I can't really say. What about the man himself? The ringmaster, he was even more than a father to me. He took me in the circus was in bad shape. It was obvious that he had no real way of supporting us. What do you mean by us? Is that why you started with acrobatics? Back then I was only 9 years old. I begged the ringmaster to let me try and he finally gave in. Having a kid in the circus was probably the last thing in the world that he wanted. I just wanted to be helpful so I could help the ringmaster. That's such a nice story. 10-year difference, okay. So she was not born when he came to the circus. What about yourself? Can't believe what happened to the ringmaster. Such a wonderful man. What a pity. No clue what to do with my life now. I'm sorry. This circus meant everything to me. But don't worry about me. There's still things that I have left to do in this world. Okay. Have you shown me your badge? What do you think of this? Here you go. I knew it was going to be filler speech. I had a feeling. Wait, actually, wait. Now that we know that there was an accident. Now that we know there was an accident. What if I re-examine this sheet here and the thing here? Mo's not here. I said I hear something. Stop it, Nick! You're scaring me! Oh. Nick, it's Molly! Molly's holding something. That's it! That's the thing that means a lot to Regina, remember? Ooh, ah. Ooh. What? Ooh. Yikes! I tried to have a monkey-to-monkey talk with him. I really did. Nick, you... Sweated with while Money was distracted. Wow, you're on the ball today, Nick. Let me see it. Huh? Can you see it fine from where you are? You know what I mean? I really want to try on Regina's costume. What's the matter now? It doesn't fit me at all. Oh well, I guess it's time for you to lay off the burgers. But to mention, it doesn't look like something any girl I know would actually wear. It's not Maya size at all, and they're kind of the same size. I wanted to examine this again. Okay, no, it's not changing. It's about this. It's not changing either. So I was wrong. You should ask him about the prosecutor. She did go investigate his room. Yeah, that was a try. Fuck, that's not what I meant to do. It's alright, I just realized who you remind me of. You're just like this prosecutor. What? And the prosecutor have the same glint in your eyes. Shocking, right? You think I'm like that whip-carrying demon? Oh, I need to get so off-style about it, to make things, view things from a different perspective for now. But you both see the world through the same color-tinted glasses. And because when I look at people, their eyes are the only thing I can believe in. He can be some karma, huh? What do you think will happen if I present to you this? What do you think of this? Okay, you don't know. Maybe what you need to get more out of Regina. I know it's what I need to get more out of Regina. Because she said so. Hi, team! Yo, what I miss? Has it gotten bad yet? Kind of. Hello, Ula. It's kind of starting to get... we're on the second investigation right now. So let's go to the circus entrance, move back to the big top, and present. Yes. Here you go, Regina! Yay, thank you! You got it back for me! mention it. I love you, Mr. Tony. It's nothing. She's 16, man. Don't blush. No, that guy is melt too much in front of this girl. Hey, Regina. That costume is yours, right? I tried it on, but it didn't fit me. Huh? This costume, it isn't mine. It was Leon. Leon? You know, the lion she told us about. Oh, the one that someone killed. Leon, he was killed, wasn't he? That's right, my dad killed him. Why? Well, Leon did something really bad during practice. During practice? Leon was sitting down and then he opened his mouth, you know, wow! Usually when he did that, I would put my head into his mouth. You would put your head into a lion's mouth? I sure did. The people in the crowd always love seeing me do that. They always start screaming. Sure, they were screaming because they love seeing you do that. Anyways. What was the bad thing? Oh yeah, Leon beat someone during the practice. Regina, everything was alright though, right? No, it wasn't alright. What's the problem? My dad was incredibly angry. That's when Leon... Yeah, that's when he became a star in the sky. Poor thing. Now we can go move to the cafeteria and we can present the Magatama and we can present the lion. Hello, Luas! Hey, how are you? First we pressure the clown, he'll give us the... because he only needs 2 locks. And then he'll give us the 3rd lock for the crow. Did you miss me? No. Replay on the goat. No, he was the lion, you're stupid. Okay, I'll drink water. I think I missed 1 drinking water reduced to 2. I heard a little bit about it from Regina. Leo made a mistake during the practice, right? How did you? I told them so many times you shouldn't be doing such dangerous acts. Like putting her head inside Leon's mouth, right? Yeah, but Regina believed in Leon. She believed so strongly that the ringmaster went along, he never could say no to her. Out of curiosity, who was beaten? Come on, Mo, don't climb up on me. Tell me who did Leon bite. Well, I promised I wouldn't say anything. Promised? He's involved in these 2. Well, of course, it's Acro. Must have been Acro, right? How'd you know? Don't worry about that, Mo. Getting to the bottom of this accident may help solve what happened to the ringmaster. No, no way. I need to know the truth about what happened to Russell. Please tell me what you know. Okay. Drink. Good night, Kiki. Bye-bye. Sorry, Acro. Yay, we healed. It's just like you said, you know, the accident. Did someone die? No, but it would have been probably better if he had. What? How would that have been better? He's still alive. But when he got beat, he suffered massive brain damage. He'll never recover from the coma that he's in. Huh? Coma? What he does now is lie in his bed at the hospital. And that's all he's ever going to be able to do. It's a bad joke, no? How is it related to Echo? He's his brother. Did he put his feet into Leon's mouth there? Or is something different? Huh? The person who got beat was Acro's brother. Brother? They were an acrobat team of brothers, Acro and Ba. Cute nicknames, I thought. Anyways, they were an incredible team, cut down together in their prime. I didn't expect the brother either. Guys, the brother committed the crime. He's not actually brain dead. It's all a scam. Who is Acro's younger brother? Sean Dingling. Aaron calling Bat. Fell in love with Regina. Trying to win her love was his downfall. Everyone seems to fall in love with Regina. 6 months ago, while we were practicing, all of a sudden, Bat blurts out, "Let me perform with Leon." Who do that? I don't know, but that's what caused the accident. I never forget that moment. He was smiling. He? You mean Leon? Yes! Leon, we beat that. He was smiling. The amount of people in love with Regina is disgusting. Yeah. Some sick green. No way! That's impossible! Smirking lion, a flying murderer. Why does it have to seem that always move who catches all these incredible events? Nick, lion smile? He never told the police the accident. The circuit would have been shut down if we had. Next day, the ringmaster took Leon out and shot him with a rifle. So that's what really happened. I guess what to say is, what was I supposed to do? I had to tell you. All distrustfulness has put me in the mood for a burger. Here, you two have some pepper. He goes again, acting. Huh? Huh? Achoo! The lion was sprayed pepper over, and the lion was not smiling. He was sneezing. And while sneezing, he kind of killed the lion. And who had the fucking pepper? The ringmaster. I mean, from what we think. I think so. He sneezed with pepper and sip on a banana peel. That's a basic clownmanship. The lion was about to eat the dude. Or bite rather. No, he just like sneezed and accidentally. It is with the biggest of brains. I know. Girlie, I know you got to understand that. Nick, I think you'd make a good clown. London Regina, I've never seen a cuter sneezer. Hehe, does Regina sneeze with pepper too? She does. But would always tease her with pepper. But? From my point of view, those two always look so perfect together. They look perfect together, huh? Let me check something real quick. It's still a good edge gap, you know. Someone peppered Leon and frightened him. Or maybe someone peppered her and the fact that she sneezed. It shocked Leon when Leon went. It's one of these two. Either someone peppered Leon, which would be either Max or Ben. Because they both love Regina, right? Or, I don't know, someone that hates Regina. Ben is 31. Ben is 31, yes. What the fuck? But technically Ben is not in love with her. It's his puppet because he's like schizophrenic or like the thing that the ID, the personality disorder. Also have a cute sneezer and she's on the bottom right. Okay, let's move. Let's come talk to oh, I want to present to the brother to you. What do you think about this person? Sorry. Sorry? I've already given my heart to another man, so I'm not interested in enrolling in your dating service. Huh? I just wanted to know if you knew this person. Okay, I'm unlucky. Oh, bum 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 ba bum. What do you say if I present him to you too? Or you don't care? There's still something I have to like show him. Maybe the lion. Nope. I have not presented the paper to him, have I? I have. Yeah, Leon had a weird smile, and usually make a weird smiling face before you sneeze. That's what I thought of. It's my case, at least. Phew! We want to go to the plaza. and move to Afro's room. And Mr. Wright back again, I see. Well, he did say I'll be back. Wait, was it someone else? I'm back because Afro's hiding while his legs are injured. It seems that he knows that what we know. Well, it seems you've got things you want to talk about, so fire away. I go, hope you are. Fuck you. About the wheelchair. How are you injured? Sorry, I thought we talked about this. Yes, unfortunately acrobats are prone to all sorts of injuries. Acro, are you really telling me that a practice accident was the cause of your injury? Am I missing something? He's the one that got papers through, right? Maybe he was papered too, and he slipped. We don't know. We'll have the truth soon. Leon, 6 months ago you were attacked by the lion. That's when you were injured. I know I'm not on the. I know I'm on the right track. I just need to keep going. Saying that I was attacked by a lion. That's what I'm saying. I'm sorry, Mr. Wright, but I'm an acrobat, no animal tamer. If a lion was coming at me, I'd be running too. They exist. Okay, maybe attacked is not the best word to be using. So let me rephrase that as battled the lion. Oh, because the lion beat his brother, he attacked it, and the lion might have mauled his legs? Had to fight to save someone. But it was a shame what happened to your brother 6 months ago. You tried to save him, didn't you? And that's how you got that terrible injury. So someone tried to kill Regina. Because Regina is the one that usually puts her head inside the lion's mouth. It's just unlucky that it happened to be Leon that it happened to be Bad that put his head in the lion's mouth. But the real target would have been Regina, and he kind of does not like Regina, so he could be the killer. Yes, we learned about Bat from Mo. But he didn't mention anything about you in regards to the accident. I suppose it was just a slip of the tongue on his part. That's how I figured it out. Slip of the tongue. Anyways, they were an incredible team cut down together in their prime. Cut down together. That was where he slipped out, and that's how I figured it out. Yeah, definitely figured it out, guys. I didn't know. We ended up at the center of the same accident together, like always. An accident is an accident. It wasn't anyone's fault. Acro, I know you are still hiding something from me. Peter! What about this, Acro? Are you aware how strange you may seem sometime? Okay, you have... Ah, it's not the pepper? Oh. It's the pepper, right? Oh, sorry. Ah, maybe someone you don't seem to like much is the reason you're being... Oh, sorry. Regina! And an animal tamer, so can be true. You seem calm and collected until you start talking about her. Saying things like she's cruel. Well done, Mr. Attorney. You've got quite the set of eagle eyes. You know, her tiger tried to attack me. She tried to attack you? Twice. He wasn't serious, I'm sure. You're not trying to insinuate that I believe she spurred on Leon to attack Bat, are you? Leon was never taught to come and to attack people. Regina isn't capable of doing anything like that. Besides, Regina had no reason to want to hurt my little brother. Regina and Bat were such good friends back then. But you still hate Regina. Got proof of it. What? What are you talking about? So, maybe I overdid it again. But if we can hand something over to Acro, maybe I'll... This proof that you had it out for Regina all along. This note. The taste? Where'd you get it? Regina posted it on the bulletin board in the cafeteria. Before that, it was in her pocket. I guess I noticed it when he was there around breakfast time. I always take Agro his breakfast in the morning. You wrote this and then you put it in her pocket. That's right, isn't it? That's right. Well done, Mr. Wright. That was the last look. Clutch. My legs were injured by Leon 6 months ago. My younger brother Bat had a dare with Regina. A dare? An absurd dare. I can put my head inside of Leon's mouth like you do. You have to go to the movies with me on a date. That's insane! Didn't know how dangerous that is? I thought he was being stupid too, but that lion was very old to begin with. And age brought with its countless experience in doing that very trick. Unfortunately, despite the particular targets, Leon wasn't ready or willing. And that's when the accident happened. Just wanted to take her out to the movies. Poor Bat. When Leon shot down, I jumped towards him. Then Leon attacked me, and that's how I ended up. What about Bat? He's still in a coma. I went to the hospital yesterday to visit him. I see. I'm still waiting for him to open his eyes again. And that's the reason why I keep going. By the way, there's something on the floor. It's like super dirty here, even though like everything is clean. There's also like a little thing here, but that could be nothing. Let me just like quickly examine. No clues here. No clues here. Okay. Well, that's got nothing to do. Nothing else to talk about, mister? Nope. So we can move to maybe the noise. Nope, nothing here. One last time. Has not changed. One last time. It has not changed. Can I examine this again? Nothing has changed. Of course, still had more to say. Oh, really? My bad. My bad. I didn't notice that there was something unchecked. Oh, fuck. Not more. Actual. My bad, guys. Regina and Bat. Because it was at the same spot, I thought it was the same one and I didn't see the check. Just finished work. Wanted to say thanks for making work entertaining. You're welcome. Hope you had a great day at work. They were such great friends. Oh yeah, I wanted you to take a look at this. What is it? This is the scarf my brother was wearing when Leon attacked him. Someone papered the scarf of Leon knowing he was going to do the trick. So, as I mentioned, it was one of these stupid as disgusting dudes. One of these two. So our client is responsible for a murder. I think... Okay, I'm going to say what I think. Oh, maybe it was Russell, because there's an age gap. I don't know. Maybe Russell was the one who did it, because there's an age gap. This scarf, it was a present from Regina to my brother on the day of the accident. When he did it, he looked like he was smiling. He? Leon, obviously. And he beat down on Bat's head. The expression on Leon's face looked like a green. I know, Moe said the same thing. What do you think it all means? I'd be taking that scarf if you don't mind. Miss Von Karma. I've already heard everything, so hand over the scarf. But the scarf is evidence in the trial. It is for me to decide. I think we should begin our preparation now, Akro. Preparations? Served as a summon to Akro to appear in court tomorrow as a witness. Akro will talk at the prosecutor's office. Oh, a witness. Come, Akro, let's go to the office. Yes, ma'am. Now, what do we do, Nick? How are we going to end up tomorrow? Don't worry about it, I'll figure something out. Look at you, all full of confidence. You must have found something you can use. This is beginning to come together now. And if that is concrete proof, Elise, that's just mere speculation so far. But it's with speculation that then you can find things. You use proof to confirm speculations, but you have to speculate in the first place to like guess what happened. Good morning, Max! Oh yeah, good morning, sweeties. You don't seem like your usual sparkling self today. Looks like Shichi. Wait, the speculoos, my bad. And you use speculation to make tiramisu. Shut up. I was like this before I go in front of an audience. I'm working up to it. Tiki! Don't get nervous, Maxie. Here, have a glass of milk. Regina! How fabulous! My sweetie pie princess! Came to watch my performance today. Of course I did! Mommy told me that I should come and watch this! Who said that? So what kind of performance will you put on today? Let me guess, you'll fly at the end? Huh. It's not that kind of show, isn't that right, my sweeties? Huh? I think my sweetie pie princess doesn't... Yeah, she doesn't seem to realize what's going on, or even where she is. Well, Max, it looks like it's time to raise the curtain. See you later. Today I'm just a member of the audience. Fabulous, enjoy yourself out there. Good luck, Max, you're the best. One thing that's certain, that the 6 months incident is somehow connected, and Acro is a very likely suspect as he has a strong grudge which speaks to motive. He has a grudge to kill the one who did the paper. So unless the ringmaster is the one that peppered the scarf, you know. Top of the morning to ya. Everybody, let's get ready. I don't care what you're talking about. You're talking too much. Tell you today, right? Well, I've got the feeling that today I'm going to face off against a real culprit. You mean Acro? Huh? You think he did it? Be careful. He's used to literally putting his life on the line. Literally. Got guts to spare. All I've got to worry about is how thin the tightrope is. I'm used to it already. Just means that I won't be able to press him like I can other witnesses. What are you going to do then, Nick? Today I'll just have to do without our usual psychological warfare. Today we have to rely on evidence. It's the only way we'd get past Acro and to the truth. And you all get in gear. Well, they're all going to spectate. I should finish the case today. Yeah, might as well. Anyways, I want you to make sure that Regina sees it all today. It's important. Then she'll finally have to deal with the reality of what happened to her father. Want us to make sure Regina watches? Yes, that's why I brought her here to the court today. What's that supposed to mean? She needs to know that when people die, they don't just become stars. Maybe an old-fashioned clown, but I don't believe in people becoming stars. Damn, that's sad. Well, this case is considered the worst. The next case is often considered the best. Something to look forward to. Great. I can't wait for the next Ace Attorney stream then. Next week. Court is now in session for the trial of Maximilian Galactica. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Very well, Miss Von Karma, you may proceed with your case. So the prosecution would like to revise its previous theory of events. What's the meaning of this? We have discovered a new witness, or should I say a new eyewitness. One that saw Maximilian Galactica fly off from the scene of the crime. Order, order. I had a feeling something like this would come up. Due to this revision, we are now prepared to explain how the defendant flew that night. An explanation the prosecution will present if the need so arise. In fact, my detective stayed up all night making a mock-up of the scene on my orders. Poor gumshoe. Very well, please call your witness to the stand. Hi! Shoot burps. Name and occupation. Ken Jingling, but everyone calls me Acro. I'm employed as an acrobat at the Very Big Circus. Seriously, why does this world hate Gumshoe so much? I don't know, because he's a pushover? That's what I would think. Poor Regina is able to get one heart reality check during this trial. She deserves it a bit. Where were you on the night of the crime? I was in my room that night. If you look at the map, you will see the witness's room is near the crime scene. My room is on the 3rd floor. The crime scene is below my window. The night of the crime, the witness saw something quite shocking. Would you tell us what you saw? Okay. It was just after 10 p.m. and I was resting in my bed. Around that time, I heard a loud boom coming from outside the window. And a few moments later, I saw someone flying right by my window. What if the reason... Like, I'm going to think that it's still the victim being the perpetrator in this story, like he killed himself. What if he, like, did a stage on so that her daughter would be, like, spared? You know? I don't know. It's a stupid guess I have. But if it was the monkey wearing Max clothes and flying around... To be honest, when I saw that, I thought I was dreaming. Then the shadow seems a bit weird. I think the bus is involved somehow. Yeah, the bus is under the cape. If that's the case, there is very little the prosecution need add. All that's left is to explain how the defendant disappeared into the sky that night. Before we get that far, I'd like to cross-examine the witness. Foolish choice. We won't have time to finish the trial tonight, but we'll go as far as possible. A man must know the proper timing for things, Mr. Phoenix, right? Just like your old friends, Mr. Miles Edgeworth did. Is that right? Do you have a problem with the witness testimony? In the words of Miss Von Karma, may I quote yesterday's proceedings? There's no way that actually happened. It was just after 10 p.m. and I was resting in my bed. On that time I have the thump. And a few moments later I saw someone flying right by my window. With Max Galactica, I only saw him from behind, but that's who he looked like. When I saw that, I thought I was dreaming. So I'm going to save here, quickly. We're going to try something. We can finish the case tomorrow. I will have time tomorrow. I want to try to press first. The light in your room was turned off then, right? That's true, I was going to bed after all. So I can press. So with the light off, you were still able to clearly see a human fly by your window? Yeah, it had 2 hats. The statue doesn't look like him, honestly. Honestly, there was only enough light for me to see the silhouette outside my window. The person's back, so I couldn't see the white roses on the front. Did you see any of the other symbol? I clearly saw the silk hat as well as the cloak wrapped around his body. Convinced that the person I saw was Max Galactica. There was no contradiction, technically. I'll still push, I just want to try. There's a contradiction and prove it with evidence. She's right, let's see some evidence. Do you have any evidence that supports your claim? Hello Ruri, thank you for the I'm sorry, I'm going to cut stream in about like not even 10 minutes. I'm sorry. I am very, very sorry. What did he say exactly? He said that he saw the hat and the silk. How can you like recognize the silk from like behind? There was a contradiction because he said that he chronized the silk even though he was not being able to see properly. I'll try that. Thank you for the gift, Alwyn. What is this? Okay. We're going to stop here for tonight. Up. Well, it's safe. At a good timing. I'm going to save again. You never know. You're never too safe. Hopla! Spec was down, so the roses are out. Huh? I'm not sure I understand what you mean. His back was turned, so you don't see the roses, right? He said that he didn't see roses because he was turned. He doesn't have. He has roses on his back. I didn't see. I have to like check the travel pictures again. Sorry for being so late. I hope you had a good one. Yeah, I have a good one. I have a good one, but I have to get stream right now. I'm sorry to Wooey. You're all ready too. So well, let me shout you out by the way before I forget. But I have to like cut now because my mom's no longer got battery in her earphones. You know. No, I hope you had fun. Thank you. And I hope you had fun too. What were you doing? Rune Factory 3. Nice here. Nice here. Get some rice goose. Yeah. I need to raise my voice for tomorrow's stream. I'll try to end the case tomorrow. I'll try to end it tomorrow. Because I might have a bit more time. Like, if depending on when I wake up, I'll be able to like stream a bit more. You know. So yeah, it could be great. Hope you've been enjoying Ace Attorney, a game series I really wish I could purge memories and experience again. Yes, I've been enjoying Ace Attorney, but I understand what you mean. When you know everything, like that's the only issue with Ace Attorney games. It doesn't have replayability. Because when you know everything, you can replay it. So I wonder if that's why they don't want to do another game. I don't know. But yeah, bye chat, love you guys, bye everyone. But yes, tomorrow I will stream, but it will be early, very early in the morning for the Americans. For the Europeans, it will be around noon. Yeah, around noon, something like that. So I wanted to thank everyone for watching. I'm sorry to cut right now after a raid, but I don't have any more time. So everyone, thank you for watching. Please remember to drink a lot of water. Please remember to eat healthy, yummy food. I'm going to cut very quickly. I'm sorry for everyone for the very short goodbye. Take care of yourself. Sleep well. We'll see each other tomorrow. Bye.